and abrante the team edi kobimenu na go kan see e wosi nyina no ne mbɔ nyina kasa no ginam and the man blast out of Ghana e wo midfield ha anka beko yie pa.
Well, it's most unfortunate, to be honest. I wish I never comment on it. I wish I never comment on such situations because, for example, when I watched the French national team win the World Cup, and the team is made up of 11 African players, I mean, it always tells me that there's a subject that has to be discussed. Full-blooded Ghanaians should be representing their countries. Okay, that's my clear opinion on representation when it comes to national teams in football. But having said that,
you're talking about Mane?
Yes, Kobe Mane, yes.
Ora ket yes Okeku FA president and ode ensem we enso etudwa emran sentofo bisa no abrata branchity de Kobe Mane enso ehu ensensem no na yenwa mu kakra wo blasters aso ye dia Ora Moses ama paka ene ntene se Asempa 94.7 FM aseda watakrade na afa medium FM so ewo takwa na no na medium president Moses ama paka ono so ana blasters oye manne committee member eho ode etudwa say yame nukweni 26 man squad ne de da bi emma bonten coach ne nyi yakra na no kwan enso momoni kohu na fe ne nya quality players enya players omo gino mo na so eni kwanse e cover players a omo ebinum ho na so mo prepare ne ada da bi it must be downward the selection no ye ne ye na bia so etimi ekonkan na branch ne team de Abdul anasempo no Salim Adams de oya brante bia nyame nukweni awokansi a wasi ewo Ghana afimu nyina ne de so ko work up deserve oya nanse afra ne mata ye kokobo ya ye man na konya kaka no wo na nkopese obogos no opese free no de twat na ne ade ne kwa wanya time bibiri enti work up ne de ne ba na brante Salim Adams ekopie mo work up ne de o deserve pa Moses ama paka.
I don't think the selection is over. I'm telling you. No. We have not. The 26 squad is not out. I think there's a lot in preparation because there must be questions. We need quality for the Black Star. We need quality. They better have faith. If the quality is there, Salim is playing very well. Look at the little time of the man who player 8 minutes now expected, and you look at the effort he wanted to score. I think he drives through so many things. The passes was confidence on the football. He had the quality. Look at the height, everything quality to be there. I know it's not over. The coach should get in there and see. I know on the list is coming, but it's not over.
I just said by the time at the final squad, remember you be Salim Adams in the squad.
We are hoping so because the right thing must be done.
We are hoping so. The right thing must be done. We a blasters when they committee member and a president at the Diama Football Club Moses Ama Parker and Odin Semwe and so to Ja Elho na Igusua blasters as well dia Gideon Mensa a branch and so Sinakai at the mother blasters of Ghana. There's Ubu Jinechiho no Pimso Dendia and yeah for their grown and Yabison and Sempo UK more yet training no sonko kra 28 man squad no and no na mukutamu ya mo de hwenim se kwambia so against goals no na me atoma brother Samat no so betimi akoso na coach and the Carlos Gurets and the team no eba no say na wosi hu nyam ozo ade na se bibia de na kwan mo pa coach no wonim training ye pa training na FM training na se mo no ye FM wo ha training na ye ewo juka bonten so no enye training kita twice a day na so mpo no hwe eni gi e wo camp na asidi ni bibia wo camp na osi coach Carlos Gurets na me nukweni wa ma camp ayede camp ayede pa wo camp ne dem omu enkonko diagori.
I think it's going very good. I mean, everybody's looking sharp. I mean, we have a new coach who comes with a new form of training and everything. I think something that we are not used to, and then I think we are adapting very good. I mean, today we had twice section. Yesterday was the same, and then I think we are building up very good. Every coach has his own way of working, so I mean, he has his own unique way of working, which comes with the training sections, and then I mean, how we behave when we're in the hotels and stuff. I mean, the training section, like I said, which is very intensive. I mean, we're not really used to this. I mean, but then we are going to the World Cup, so that's what we need as well. So, I mean,
Asempa FM.
We are hoping that everything goes well and then we continue like this. Yeah, very well. I mean, we are going to a World Cup where we'll be playing in the summer, so why not? We are here. I mean, it's very hot, but then this is what we need before we go to the tournament. So it's good for our preparation, going to the heat, going to the sun, and then making sure that we are ready for the World Cup.
Gideon Mensah, Blasters defender, and what they and some we have to draw. Carlos Cruz, and no more are started in UK, a British memo. Nayaka Blasters runs and 70 year. Asempa 94.7 FM, Abdul Majid Wallace, a Branton as former Blasters, a year striker, and now what the air to just in Yaminu Kuni group, and now Ghana room with England, Croatia, and after Panama, and yet group Kitwa, and to another the GDA or Ghana mu, and we'll hear no kwan bia so Ghana betimi adim kunim e group num akwana nimpa na wo ye player nampo no nya selection e World Cup na squad no ka ho a se kwan bia so yire ho na bi coach bia no na se wo ye selection na oheba bia player no adwuma betimi ayede ama no positive se ewom and se player no betimi gen na so mo no so ne team no akonka nti e ba ne se squad party ye select ya tournament a ye mfa players bia keke coach ne make sure se players odi omo kono o betimi ayadwuma e di ama Abdul Majid Waris.
We are all going to rally behind the coach. This is actually coach's decision when it comes to selection and then everything, because it's actually more than what you people are seeing with the selection of players, because these are things a lot of people are not really talking about. Before you select players, sometimes you also need to look at the kind of person they are. You also need to look at the positive impact they can have in the team, because this is a tournament, and then you need people that can actually be a role model. You need people that can actually be a group player. So there's actually more than just playing. So it's very important that the coach take his time to choose his own players, and then
Wei ene nsema Abdul Majid Waris nso wode atudwa elho na ene amene okasa de Ghana fo akasa de afa Blasters no ho nti ene omutim akwan bia so squad abetodwa against Wolves ne de minimum ani age ho binum so de dabi squad we dabi omo empene kra.
The right person correct na obi o injury need na behim because of the entire selfishness we were choice e wo muntem ye fa ni player fa nkona don ko ye say adwuma no obi ni problem so ye fit how come Ghana we are coming back
na we do ade munyu we mo de koyede we ye de koyede you nko we no man kai say you mutum replace afenya jan ni sa wo mam ko Blasters Mexico ma three players bi o man kai so mo replace am mutum baby o mo nya hwe
one go mpo ye nse players a wo mo league camp mo nya bi mo obi o ye bo league Ghana na ye top scholar po ye timi fe no ewe na say league na ye bone say players bi amako frefre injury fu no do ye se tournament na se na injuries ni ko ba fe won a wo ti bench na be rely won so e won so na wan fan crop bi ananka won wo current form si ya no bi pepe bi amfimi ma
design players no ma form ni mo frankly speaking omo ko boy tem yo omo ye selection basa every president so nam na o ka de ope coach so sorry a say dey ono ye ranka mo akwata in football and on social media sa omo bela
some miracle apart from miracle dear Charlie. The group said we don't go come from the group. We are only playing 3 matches, then we come back home. No.
And to any someone else Ghana for and so akasa dia first squad ayene aye wos ne kwakobono na munsa ne said the Black Maidens of Ghana me no kasai omo edru aye Morovia aye Liberia World Cup qualifiers under 17 ewo wiase fa na nyina no omo di kan ebo Liberia for kansia ewo nkanwa ntimi ansuma agenti ne second aye leg no enso etodwa eno enama tisempo no 24 players na 14 official management members omunsu akwakopi manyame aduma na weekend and asa a big game no enso to under 17 yema no na bia so etimi akonkan wafu zombi nso de abetodwa say nyame aduma under 20 jan say wafu zombi championship no omo ebe start anasem na be koso ewo Cote d'Ivoire from the 26th of July kosi on the 9th of August 2026 and after Burkina Faso so be host to a CAF a Champions League next no Women's CAF Champions League in qualifiers no ewo August 23rd nkosi Feb September 2026 na bia so etimi akonkan nti dia eno nso etimi aba ewo a ye de emo ye ko house for gboboko no ma me no kasa de na se phobia agya didi kwan na kwame oparado echide mu pa dia de nti omugya didi kwan no eni.
You also look at it from the point that this is our house of we don't go into competition. We just want to go there and compete. You go out there and ensure that you go out there to compete for the ultimate. And at the end of it all, every time you are expected to win something. FA Cup, run of 64. We didn't survive. with anybody. They sure say even the technical team, they were not happy with kind of results that they achieved with Africa, which for us all didn't speak well for the image of the club.
Enti Kwame Oparado performance na nkoye afi enunti no wagina so ama coach and G de didi drama ni ekoye ko boxing mu dia se ne so ra Ivan Bruce Kujo de ababe to dwa se kwan bia so de enti o pick from se ento aba emfamo no as a president edema Ghana Boxing Authority ni de ono wanka se waye promoter pen waye chief executive officer edema Quebec na se promotions our promote boxers sa boxing bout today waye bebre nti wonim de ntia bonus wo oko enom bebre hon mo say timi sesa na amane wa pick from say Asempa no aspiring president in the to aba enso emfama no eho but sending say walk up no aka 14 days na walk up na asase ewo US Canada and afi Mexico walk up minute yenko
World Cup minute. Kandano 29 na 2026 FIFA World Cup. Ebetoja ewo USA, Canada, and afenso no Mexico no ashasiye. Ane eraso group H ayehwe bibrim mind back one. Ledi kan ni kra wadan ni edache FIFA World Cup na se. Bibrim amai makomako edu na afi 2026 FIFA World Cup. Etoja no odi won ho agimu. Algeria, Cape Verde, DR Congo, Egypt, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Morocco, Senegal, South Africa, and afenso no Tunisia. And ayehwe Cape Verde. Weni ledi kan kra wadan ni edache wiase na borbo Cape Verde wa population nyinano 500,000 won ene omaya tosumienu a wo sokra awadan weni adache wiase nya borbo akensim. The Blue Sharks enya won qualification wo bra wa hye woti pefo Eswatini ekamiesa wentimi ensimara wakano enam so onya wo first qualification awokosia kan ewo wiase nya borbo akensim. Ye hwe wo abakwasem kakra waye ewe bibremu hanoma 2013 and afensu 2023 Africa Cup of Nations atodwa nyinano wodimu akotia ne nyinano wo quarter finals. So Cape Verde ebabeye omaya atosumienu a population esaye pa ababe sentrene ewa fi World Cup ni mu ana ebrani krabia enebechere
World Cup minutes into say 14 days ebre na ebechere na sense enwa ewo amanone Confederation Cup aneteja etodwa meche Conference League etodwa no sense Crystal Palace bobuko no afi omo nso agede asi omo na so omo ti rival na kanu abom kabako omo ntimi ante sa aka na Branton Jenny Philippe na sempo no eye matata na boss ago na ene uko England na Europa no sense Aston Villa 4G Conference League Crystal Palace fonso agi inti aka UEFA Champions League na Asempa UCL Friday no 2 days na yeko eti Havana Arsenal for enso betimi agi anabre ena bechere medin e de set Dazi Goma Jama this year Abednego Comensa ena bom echidom Sam Radio yeko the ultimate sports show on Asempa 94.7 FM na se Subrisimo host nankasa Watenasi, Papa Myxtro, Atenasi, inti enyiwa fidye no emfemfiri ha. Ensem bebre ena wade eba yakramu.
The ultimate sports show. The ultimate sports show.
Asempa FM. Very well. Ghana for nyina say mema congratulations pa for being appointed as the Minister of Sports and Recreation. Almost say a novelty a ministry. And he said, "You're the first time as the first person to be appointed. Almost say more about so."
The ultimate sports show.
With the money now, so I say, and with the platform so as of course, Moamoka and I believe say Ubia Swajiatum, there is the headquarters of what sports.
Yeah.
And for all other stations, Ubeko Hono now. About 6 omoye normal news and sana omoaba later no moaba sports so but mumu die die mo amobi ehu say about 6 o pese utie sports news papa bia from across the world any Ghana so ahaya no say we dey dial no edit to
fantastic
madam was
yeah sure so what to say high the headquarters of Ghana sports
no dey no correct.
Hello, good morning.
Pepa winner, current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The club Ghana Hidina, I don't know Asempa Sports.
The ultimate sports show.
And no, and I'm Ghana tuning the tune. Tukwa Burushi, Okanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Wako Dakuma, Dansuma, Akuma, Akutema, Bebia. Super, Obudwati.
Yeah, that's it, Madamaso Asempa. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Papa Myxtro, award winner.
Kweku Willison, emotional intelligence.
I wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate you since Monday, but
the ultimate sports show.
So you were nominated and you never advertised it for even a single second.
Debbie Mama Sukra. Debbie Mama I said, no.
And the full advertising. So their names were not even mentioned. Also, oh yeah, Papa,
the ultimate sports show.
You have polished this friend saying sports sector now one what polish and also who did some kind of finesse be abba game no interviews pungent questions now bisa why are they nyamisha only award no the man
me da see motion
and the turn the unya nko wie
e be say turn o
too much asase turn the other copa
Aaron Gusa wono bankola ema Kumasi sensational Kinfasa. Good morning. Hello Alaji.
Hello Metie.
Morning. Alaji ana pe what you say?
Me da yanko boasi.
Alaji me buy me bo kakra.
Yeah.
Me say me buy me bo kakra.
Oh, Uze.
See me back in face and me bo kakra.
Oh boy. We are there so.
Say me nimbo.
But you wouldn't but we are home for.
The ultimate sports show.
Former vice president of the FE. The ABC say winning football mo we experience a progress of work for normalization committee. Officer omo they are on track and assessing the city amount.
No comment.
From time omo share adwuma se ebepem na aka mre kakra yi na omo de adwuma dia ba wiye no wo George Free saying na hu normalization no.
No comment.
And the first time when you had the opportunity, you have a Juma or my year, say a football people, and as I feel say a Juman in young so many.
No comment.
George, the answer a movie now falls, if you are doctor now, and as a fear of victimization, it won't mean children.
When we're Japanese team, a barracks boy, Zongo boy, outside.
And then, my opportunity, young boy, say now who normalization, Jumano.
No comment.
For capabilities all bar on that committee, no. And also who is saying
no comment.
Competition I ever organize it. Balua Abba. Yeah, back and forth. Some men they to me organize it. Are you telling me say God do your opinion or something away now? Is that what you're telling us? Okay.
No comment.
Senior, reason if we him fan because when say he has a lot of years. A man for cry say election, baby. Obasan twaso na the Juma pa or body ama GB, you know, wait me at twaso. Edia na ba or say personal reasons. Abedru baby ya bedru. Boy and komo kakrai.
Ubro for there. Uko you kill by the bro for assistant. Okay, because they're British man, they come off no. Aye. So why are they papa? Sometimes you know, your listeners you know, they might think that we can only speak our local language, but the way I kind then with precision, money bibia, there or Asiano or the man, diction only bibiano, Emma Minaja and paper.
Fantastic. Coach, you say about Ghana and the campaign is set on Asempa 94.7 as a Operation Phil Babayara. I will say about in a bulk majority. Preparation at the same.
The ultimate sports show.
You can't also need the ultimate sports show, Kasa. To President Nyabu Tema. Why? Na Ghana for no Kacheno. You won't go okay. I'm Kurina Kajaza Myxtro no Kasa. Myxtro okay. I'm Kurina. You know, never got a Myxtro. Won't get a Kayam Kuri. President Kayam Kuri in India. You know, the
ultimate sports show.
Mate, the president as a pa. Gajan say, yeah, who do so that Sunday, never back.
Sarakatema Mami Eka Maria Keposo Tayana. Guys,
Elizato.
Whosoever beats the drums of war must prepare to dance for the warrior. When the rhythm of any music changes, the dancers must change their dance steps. Champion Myxtro and Penny Forcing one part of the one on Senate Yakokraji. Ope, one of the greatest sports presenters in this country. No more brand Myxtro Dianka one. They said,
Ultimate Sports Show.
Sports news I want to that. If you have what things when you're without fear or favor, comprehensive analysis. That which is in cross for money taxi drivers. That which is a house of phone street dress. Champion Myxtro.
Yeah, Chiamona, yeah, Bomatinasia. I said the headquarters of Ghana Sports. Asempa 94.7. Yeah, ready, say, yeah, but someone paying so. Samson live or Asida 105.9. Ewo Takurade, and I feel what Takwanso, Mediama 92.9, Mediama 92.9. Yadin Koma Hudo Nano, and I don't pay Yadi Asia more. Yes, I saw you live on the YouTube page. Live on the YouTube page. Asempa 94.7. Live on the YouTube page. Obetimi Shiame Ho. Na wasembisa wa 10 year watini atini nyinano. With the forward the bar. Ya jibre to me akinkan nyina. Anopay e wo show no so. Na ye the amount. Demo WhatsApp messages in Emfa 0243 553536 0243 553536 Emfa Sombra na yanye bre and also yetumi akenkan nyina kama pa area amount. Asidebi wachira team of able producers and anope yade asida kese pa ede momo Dennis Asamoah Alatula Abednego de Dotman Eric Esiedu Buedi Ken Kaninja Joel Pablo Aima Bernard Padiboche Nanama Ousua Kobe Stone Professor E.K. Wallace Patrick Osei Ajiman and Ave Samuel Kwadadi Renchi Wano and Eshe Bibia Ewofia Ama Bibia Akoso Wano Pa Midin Eddie Obin Kweku and the Ghana's Myxtro nie Amia Supremo and Matrase Laja in Supremacy and Ope Yadin Komanina Eddie Asia Ese Yen Thursday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Today Thursday, the 28th day of May, the year 2026, the year of our Lord. And Ope Yatrasia Yadin Koma Hudu Nina Yadi Asia Ewo Jumedi so Eniti Ayana Wakayo home. Na yetumi edi eyesa nkomo ya anopay team of able producers adaroma ye de guba mano so a ye betwe ne sre ne abasa na ebrepem 0302216545 and afi 0302216546 eno any lines are ebrepem ye bie edituma na moso mode madwenkyere edi afa ho na mode aba na bibia aye kama pa ye be kwa mana ne kakra Crystal Palace enra atimi edin kunin 2026 UEFA Europa Conference League no waje edi asini na so ye di san komo no bebre na ewo ha Samson na wa marone no enam se World Cup eba so any countries preparations no ekoso renti ye focus kase pa ebeko ho na ye zero ni in na ya hwe the Black Stars of Ghana preparations are and also egusu a ekoso against Wales on the 2nd of June the Sajumedi no so yani edi akira ye to ebo ase edi mu nkomo pa but the biggest discussion no Masu Didi Dramania enra yani Kwame Opare ado edi nkomo wa kiremu enyina so a board ne ejina so ema enei womo ene papa no ato nkwanta apai no san nkomo no so eda ha and the way forward for House of Folk anope ye di san nkomo ne pa Dancheya African Games Accra 2023 former sports minister the LOC chairman any penny bako kaho and then the auditor general ashe SSika 579 million Ghana cedis omo emphasis sika nimra ehun kobo anope edaha yetu ebo ase na yetumi edi any bebre ka ho ana anope yaboabo no a yedi Asia o ese yen Thursday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Live here on Asempa 94.7. Yatina siya no Kim Kaninja ewa ha yakofa kuwa krata na moboso no edi aba. Iwia di chiri nyina no edi atoa so ntem na yedi mammo. Ken Mache.
Good morning, sir.
Bibia boko.
Bibia fine na onso e.
Nyame adom.
Efi boko. Yede radiasi.
Yeah,
ode nenso ache. Yeah.
So hoye.
Oh, me hoye. Na ude sina doso ne aka no. Akawasa. Davi azazi su de se me nyanya me.
Na de aka wahi.
Hey.
Anzana me.
Anzana japa.
What cup this Asempa? Is it a mensa a share?
Okay. The director Becano and a woman.
So Casamin Kona, Minisi, Ocasechina, Minisi, and now Osain Cocase, Mamma Cocrana, and the Diana Musica. But Enocras Minisi, and Sucrano, when you say Biasa. Okay. And some baby, I'm from Annabelle Fabiano. Now, but God, what to be a minima can be champion.
I call me. As in Miss Redia could do a baby Fabia. We praise so.
Now, wouldn't say, and so you been one winner.
Okay.
For yang.
Okay, questions and answers, Okay.
One winner there. Now, one winner. Already, I'm saying, 3 winners.
There were 3 winners here. They call T Havana. Yeah, T Havana. Yeah. So be one winner. Okay. And then they see a real conference, no. It's a Europa in England. Conference in England.
Yeah. And today.
Oh, I'm some of the best also. Papa. Hey, na enwa. Takona nya sam keto akwa.
Charlie. Na unim zamra the whole of Ghana. Obi akotakwa o.
Ena obi a menu pe.
Menu kwa nanko.
Ena eja enkan sumunti ya ka krom ha. Anya sa de obi akotakwa.
Obi akotakwa.
Na mpesa me je clarity kakra from you. Na president ne jacket hi
Moses Giano.
Moses Giano ni ba na mo de ba. President. Moses Abapaka is such a character. Yeah.
Why you happy?
Yeah. I mean and you know, Papa said we did dominim on. Na say a dominant gia. Of course, what for fail the mission, because team in the previous Yanam Swa Moses Amapaka Tini Botum Sika last time we didn't come. So he was just a supporter of the game.
Yeah.
And then Nakuma dig game Nechi. A strong supporter of Accra House of Folk. Our perhaps team no do has team na menim say financially crown one way or the other in his own capacity. Otumi aboa a contributed to the club, what I say.
Yeah.
But they do baby no who say caneno you will Christian Mindstars mebwa.
Yeah.
Christian Mindstars so kwata kwa ni ade a no mu jo mu di wa Ghana Premier League ni mu clubs so mu wata kwa ni ade ntumi mba up. Now takwa babe the hub of mining. You too good when to sponsor blasters they call World Cup. Ni ka football takwa ni Premier League representative dia. Then ne hajuni into for the man to go to that level and then obekwa koto the then your friend say Kesbin na obeto Kesbin edia batakwa no be convert since media Maria League anymore. Relegation hasn't been a conversation. And no more portion kura. Inti Oji League no nessa no usha ni dimina ni facial expression the kind of personalities or trupu kodu takwa. Papa
and live on the YouTube.
Yeah. I mean just look at the lightning and everything. Maybe are colorful, beautiful. Yes. Yeah.
But Charlie, I hear who power see into me.
Say menu dear. Yeah, say na fi ya na akwa. And also can the president dim come on assurance or Hosanka. Yeah. Inji na nke dey show na akwa na be a president anybody. Because young Connie dey be so happy.
Now when me say Enra before I know the kasa. Your friend na no be say more takwana mo show no media.
Mo show media man.
Or back media man 92.9. And that's your headquarters.
Yeah.
But Mami Michelle said,
okay.
When him the managing director of Edua Premise. When him
managing director of Edua there be minimum.
The Anglo good no so
Anglo say minimum say brofo yi ana bibini.
Brofo.
Because no me say broni bi ani agisa na minimum say league na no magina na ana investment na omoye wo facility ni mu no eso aba mfaso because so no mo ani agi abro so ana.
But I am the person me kanyina and say some penny for mebusa omudin a wahu me kra me ni mo bi
okay,
but a name Moses Parker be a household name and the most popular name in that enclave.
Okay.
takwa ebia ubisa mediema for ne takwa for emmo empenifo ne abrofo ma be si mining companies din kra na obi hu
yeah
but Moses Parker akoda kra ya wona
yeah true football
what you say
true football
why the most popular the most powerful single individual
yeah I agree.
I think say the organization is
I mean it was hey Stubborn Academy Allah funny form hey and I know attack to the more Shaban hey and no more there papa me sure say no there opposite 1,000 stories in a day hey I know did for no did Stubborn Academy medical. You know, I mean, Papa, I'm a place in so need to be supporters buy or many I mean, the entertainment, the exciting, and on top of all, to put icing on the cake, you know, a Ghana Premier League trophy as Ako Western region. Yeah. What I say? I think for the past few weeks, we design Komano and we be Presido. Say a day in Western region, right in dia for the past 4 seasons. Emumi and Sunday, Nina Western region, Samates, Bebiani Go Stars, Mediama Sporting Club. If you say, I am very proud to come from such a region, even though na maybe Hame, I was a Kenya Zakas and 11 wise home. But once this, I mean, individual owned clubs are doing the right thing and almost restore the glory days of Western region football. No, I think say or somebody who Jenny Jenny. Na mijare hodo na mmeni say a proud Western region boy there. Western regional clubs no papa omo ati enimu ye pa na yembo mediama any most pack abaso but any Jenny there just for overnight muntwa so wa na o catch president eduma kase ne ko kase na ede enimu nti yembo organization be bia ye James see to na bad oh see to no
powerful suit
powerful suit. I like that. A powerful suit. Yeah, president suit to name some kitwa kra. Yeah. Ni meda so na daddy komu no. Hey, Ghana Premier League meda ide. Okay, and just by the by.
Ko kofa
ko wakata mo boso ya.
But mamen kan se mo wi.
Mpacho. Okay.
Nzenra. Yenu yanum kramofo no edi no mo bronya no.
Yeah.
Onya nam bi wi.
Dabi.
Yeni nkramofo na mfo kra. O ti ase.
Eno hwe bibi ama. Fish ya na me koto ma de wi na me kodai.
No. Yes you bronya beba.
Oh okay. Yanso you bronya beba. Okay.
But adiba ko a me hu ya me ni ji e ban. So say empen bebre no nkramofo ni di sala sana. O tell who say boys no youth no e de moto ni na
chi pampa de ni ade
accident and tokwa se kan twe for the first time menra sade no ba tiba kra me hu basa bia I think say I will see a ball
Zogo community na baso
na ball youth no so abaso sa pepe
for that comportment no
mo ya de papa enra ba bia ni hu amefa ya meti say dede ana say ye report say entokwa
ana say bibia si wa ha de
enra nyame nim no kwani omo di omo ni papa
yambo mabaso
enti ye da o masa
ya
ni ye
say ya
omo ye mane ye pepa Allah enshira omo nyina
okay
kwakwa fe
yanko yenim na afei anopai ekwanma da ho no yemfa ko wakata moboso no emamo ewo the headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa 94.7 Mediama 92.9 and Asida 105.9 ewo sekendi takrade eni nempatem anopai ko wakata moboso ene yede hye yenkomo no asena fe yetumi akoyenim ewo jumede nso eso na kai na hye nso se ene wohwemu a na se ne banner headline wo se Minister leads 800-acre land reclamation at Nkrofo enum eyensemaba yese asase yantam bia eda Nkrofo no papa de tenise amanfa afaso na se encroachment yi wo mu bowre mu no mu twabi no mu fa langard fo guso na se ye twense kan ade ena Nkrofo nso ewie bie denom ena minister edema yensa sensase so enu eye onumnyamfo Emmanuel Amakofi Boa ena watching ye pass name 800-acre land there womu egusu a wonu metutu anamo se ometumi ama monsa kana fe aban nso ne nsatumi aka ne de nso ewo hodomo eno eye nsema no pay etumi aba betodwa. Government backtracks on new e-levy. Yera Johnson Esiaman a story way page 9 of the Daily Guide and an paying and also etimi ababe toja mede ebin so emamo ewo honomo and afei page 3 there is another story our Daily Guide. Xenophobic attacks, 300 Ghanaians arrive from South Africa and Eremishea ebesi yano yachiremwa Ghana mebuno ene mpenimfo kakra wanmu ebeyes aha eduasa 300,000 300,000 100 cry ha apim 1,000 ya apim okay into 300 into ahaduasa aha ena emra omtumi ebedu Ghana krum ha na enye asem ketwa nso ekura na one particular story and also epiemu ewo Daily Guide enim ha so na se etumi ababaka ho yensa yede emamo ewo dwede so ko back page of the Daily Guide ko waka to anu a was Carlos Queiroz names 28-man squad for World Cup camp and no yensama babe to yedi hu nkoma bebre ede ama Felix Afenejan reportedly suffers burglary in Italy during Ghana debut. Nani na ya konfirmfo a womo eto church Sabrenta Afenejan fie na fo mu ko wia no abra no si akadema Ghana eno story back one na no pay enen so etumi abeto dwa. Are you among 10 players released by Leicester City after relegation? The story we Ghana ko wakata wan kan kra na ye den ye ko work abi here positivity and but story so also to me carry Papa Daily Graphic mediwe or say let peace prevail. President urges Ghanaians in Eid message. Now it comes with a picture of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ghana man penin and afenum wane Sheikh Osman Nuhu Sharubutu National Chief Imam and omudaha na se omfoni epiemu kama pa ya wache mi pass yama asumdwe endi enimu kan ewe dwumedie biemu enum ayenu a wakasa wa yenu anum kremofo wonmu dwumedie ase na ode sansem we enso etumi etu dwa bibia eye kama papa na Chief Imam allows interfaith harmony at Eid prayers and also a story about interfaith harmony.
I'm for the messages
oh, they disagree.
Because their reason is that because of ban on drumming and dancing and they be but I'm saying that every right. Say ban on drumming and dancing. I know but those times moto tree and tokwasem zikan tree and sabasabasano and a koso and all night drumming and dancing crowd it doesn't still matter. But yeah, who said Zongo community be any Zongo community be what you say?
No misunderstanding.
It has nothing to do with drumming and dancing. Mankasema antis omo bonum and as a metese omo ye. And to omo drumming and dancing yes kids no. That is not my point. My point is that me ma witness say omudi yes sala and tokwa
Yeah, aftermath of Empire. I agree. Obia nim say a good way Obama, but Obia nim say for applauding them for such comportment, a right in the a step in the right direction. With the Enkasabe Brave Daily Graphic back page was say Ajman Bedu's World Cup warning. Semenyo can inspire Black Stars, but can't carry team alone. Papa Emmanuel Ajiman Bedu, aka tournament, aka Nikenika, was say Semenyo can inspire Black Stars, but can't carry team alone. And so we there say Asempa and one the body obaboa but say team listen abeti so no kwa na yakohwe nanim de papa nya no ne ade emfa ho. Last story, Amankwa shift focus to Commonwealth Games after stunning bronze feat. And then Alex Amankwa obekaya na say senior athletics championship etumi ekọ so no na so giremu ama Ghana ye 800 meters no papa abante etumi ejane nanso edi third year bronze no na beto dwa say was after sajuma de na course no ni aka no Commonwealth Games odinani ye den e kire ye ne target enso eno no yenyira so nemfo ko waka tamubo so no ensim wo dwumade no so kai na hye no so sa domonline.com na fe my joy online.com na no pay stories akani na dewa papa online
Mame and Nana Kwaku Mensa Kwaku Vede Fase Kuwaka Tanmo Bosono wode nyina e dia ba Kwaku yemfa dadwene nto aso ntem na wi a yenko agwane so
papa anopai medase na mehye medadwene na se e dia free Asemba ko ha me wo krom ha na no kosi ade ni ebo Ghana Premier League wi ana meboa
exactly
papa mpacho day na ma as good any interlies the debut omo to the lower division.
I know
yeah. Match fixing. Okay.
The kind of matches of convenience.
Okay, matches of convenience. And I'm a boy. Okay. Papa, before you do some level, no. The Ghana Football Association ebe show interest in the matter. Be investigating. No. Number one, it started from allegation point. Now, yes, Bibia Koso, there will be much of convenience. Ebe Koso. Now, after allegation, the second phase of the Ice Gold interlies evidence by actors of the game. Mame Komra. Okay, Cobra.
Mame engineer shase hiti mame nko ahomane somra. Mame enko US of A. Na me fantastic PK eni enkomo anopai. PK mache.
Papa manso. Me je so minia.
Na US boko de.
Oh papa manso ade a chen de ni ade afe. We say de officially we are someone minti. I also do some and say I na acquire fan nko.
Oh, okay.
I want to try say I na say any dia ba eba. Bibia kama.
Okay, to obi ba man in jacket kunta bi ama o.
There be papa man show. E do family ya. The only woman say what here. I want the one from the month of let's say October and November. Most especially December, no more than national need tossa January, February, March, and award the Amia jacket in Cardian 9 year. The Yanabo said, a short name T-shirt and corner.
Oh, okay. Matthias here, and Jomo Benina may so muti. Matthias here.
Do you say, and yet, I'm Rena. I call it a Okoshe, so I'm about to wash a shirt. And now so I know who say hey be at with ho and now after wabem because family India I shorts on me so no man t-shirt in because
okay
this all the time I say shirt to me so no man now for now I said just pumping so picture because we are able okay obi you know to sign it so I do something now back. Who say a guest and one can so sent Tabi and Cassandra. just say will be a year who I mean said they make us out here.
And I'm more
Etienne ni wa ko du agbo hu ani so ade pa because entirely will be a light one. I mean, we start idea the those kind of things because we are now going to year 2 area.
But I also say open up Anna.
And Kwaku, Nadia names near Wafaki to Kwaku, in your pa. Men know we not to me, then Tobio not to me, not to me, Kwaku, in your pa. It's extremely important, Minia.
Yate. Young father, you know, Emrai, Yanu Bon Comache, over the days, you know, Blaster Squad about your opinion or home. Media Maya and the coronation Yante Wonka House of Focus so upon Masudi Dramani Nina and any other matter arise here or per se Ochewajune ewa home. Mamma Sima a year and watche Nefire Udajune a free US of A Nefa Brana Fivia King Kaninja and Twaso Ewa Hamami.
Well, could you decline next year? No much our pumping much our one penny for you now. My chair will be Obi a uti show no Ghana paying for from paying so his excellency John Dramani Mahama but this is sports minister so because he is sector no Mami chair sports minister so and chair president will be part of France football no na now so you are or say the outside the for the man but you and so 60th anniversary my main facunya is on mention because once you so it play a vital role in Ghana's football what you say could you send the boss out before what you say
oh I did and now
so what time now you so no mama chia you apa na obia uti bi na me mo bi anso ntiase ya me mo bi antiase ni akoma papa na could you di kind black star squad na be men person make ho asem because squad led by and men sure said the communication director of the FA you are Santi to the buy no more can say a final squad of the black stars and we the banana some can and I say we for friendly I just want to know the difference.
For friendly, no, and a preparatory team for the World Cup. Sanomo Echrimu.
It's a final squad in my final 26 man squad in my yes, sir.
In my but final 26 in a free 28 year. Abeimu NAP.
Yeah, because we say now only Ramosi Sama Packer Kasan. He happens to be the management member of the Blasters. Or catcher said this is not the final one, and anything can happen. Yeah, but ideally, I mean, your deductions are a better say. Out of this 28, and you be 26, you know. But in your mind, the main person make once in the bill. But if you ask me, could be to say. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I don't know, me catch it now with Germany. Now, me catch it as a difference in your papa. Don't a difference, I make no. See, I said the way called black stars, and so we need to is going to be a problem, especially our lateras. Your lateras will be a hard drink pie and left back position on the left side of defense. And you sure say, will be a pundit of the game, you student of the game, they are, and the Yajan, the American. It's not there's a need, so I say, you can augment our position, you know, what I say, and even the central defense, what I say, Sadis Muhammad are all free, you know, and also so Jack, friends of vacuum, but it's a mistake, you know, I think we augment to the left side of defense, that is Baba Rahman Eba, and Baba Rahman by far, I stand to be corrected, but if you say check Ghanaian players or mobile abroad, any local based professionals in Ghana, come here and say this season the performance was when it comes to the left side of defense. And I stand to be corrected. Yeah, it's an push, you know. If you ask me, we are very happy about it because no many need a lot to be honest with you. Still may check. A central defense once when she said because Ghana World Cup. Now if you look at our midfield,
and then you look at our attack, and you're bad because we're World Cup with one of the best strikers in the world. If you see, so you best strike, you strike a sixer. So you never count. Another one. You will part. Yes, it is a Ghana World Cup maybe. Now see a with a certain seminar. It's a new one, and you're bad. It's up to the coach. So they you what you say. I mean, if you come to our midfielders who are they are attacking, now who are the likes of Fatal Shaiku Munia. I mean, this is not bad. Suleiman and these are good players. They doesn't near my bit me in the form. No, I mean because we're buy and say, what you say, fit and move by and say. So maybe the problem what has got to do with our defense. I want to say, coach, we improve. We may be being a whole year because this is the World Cup. It's not going to be an easy thing. World Cup is a different stage altogether. What I say, a whole baby I mentioned, but apart from that, who player was a friend now, friend. Who player be also a friend, coach, arm friend. So be who be the then I can tell, but when they are readily available, and these are players who show commitment, they are ready for offense at the call. So it is will be a baby I am friend. I mean, they talking much about the day are you, but what they are saying in the stance. May not be the day are you, this on the time for the day are you, what you say. I mean, we be our name, I give you a wash as you be away, we time the back. As I'm way down the shaft here, we to the days which are here will be we cannot continue to rely on them because they do not want any swati. Until I was here, TFC move forward. Aside that, no, mean, yes, sure, say, play a beer, baby, young friend, you who anyone will be. Let's hope, say, you don't change this be.
PK.
A free voice, yes, committee.
Joseph Penton, so I also make his squad. I'm for Kappa and say, you consider.
Well, Joseph Spencer, to be honest with you, he's a fantastic player. No twist about that. He is a very good player. Yeah, there was so much respect for the player. Over USA, we didn't. Yeah, make it. I say most especially over USA. Yeah, Joseph Spencer, yeah, one of the Ghanaian players, or me outstanding in US League, and I think they are the bite between squad, what I say, but. Joseph Spencer, may I sure say, couldn't you me agents and say, player was so commitment to the cause of the stars, and that is one question we also ask ourselves. So, player with commitment to Black Stars, to say what you are saying, and also I was here because I've heard of friendly matches be our excuse me, that is an excuse me and your papa, and also what they are also cartoon China. We are sure say wingers are friend, and not bad. What I say because Fatai Shauku is a winger, Nyama is a winger, Suleiman is a winger. I mean, Williams is a winger. Even Samanyana Bibodi, he's a winger, and I got one winger.
Or a winger,
fantastic. And people better say, it is all time and I could say because you know, yeah, over Bono. If Joseph Spencer is a winger, or compete against Semenyo, or compete against Inaki Williams, or compete against Fatai Shaiku, no compete against Suleiman and Monasi and Fenwa, and no, Fenwa, and I'm a boy.
Okay.
BBN woman, because we know now the Bono, they are equally good players, and even players are better than him, and that is a fact. What you say, and that is a fact. Indeed. And to me, who be what I said, who is a way argument that I see so many Canadian because we are students of the game. Yeah, holistically, we know at the end, he is a winger. I think from the operating form, you do operating form, you play from you better than him, a coach now for one. These are questions we should ask ourselves. And clearly the answer here, yes, they are better players than him. You are coach now for one. I mean, who be who be our the same person was a weird discussion for a whole week. What you say, and it's like that. From your maiden edition, 206, I call World Cup with Germany. They were players.
you move free ma kasa ni ye bebrebe saa nti ko o do pa me no boss squad no na your friend say Messi any Ronaldo can Ghana squad no Sadio Mane we will still people will have questions and people will have concerns with I mean no we be am and I make say so you will now be bono no when so now about the bono say you need please papa be out you know you better than we na be yeah sometimes but so when you have to see you play some you better than him you are more wings so what they are then ko kasa bi enu you make what you say yes that is mainly candid opinion on the staff but young can Emma 26 man squad them right now young shot friendly match on the ball because this will be the coach's first match against Mexico no one bench we no better bench what you say you bomb out to me not the final squad but then we can talk about it what you say
Mate
that is that for the Black Stars yeah now could you toss with you mama fa konya we so what the case so na Bible can what you give honor to honor is due you for respect man you respect my channel could you na no pay you mum sister mapaka baso what you say he is one individual and was say or see a bola baso ankasa we hear baso bo could no sister mapaka no do na sha fe football no
yeah
what you say eba seeing the same time but do na jar hoko and I win that do na jar hoko ya was ka football be omni mo sisa mapaka eba football Ghana football and I want to any win na do na hoko what you say but so he pay ejina na so he has been very consistent in Premier League even at the time no you to me rap papa wa Africa mpona what you say Brekum Chelsea Eco Africa in 2012 you could do quarter final or do the first group stage me in your club be our Ghana bit in Africa I could make it any meaningful impact but it was a starting with Zamapaka and I didn't get my sporting club for Africa I would say Africa group stage what about 3 times also if my memory serves me right group stage what about 3 times what you say ketwa office awaje e bia matakwafo FA Cup ukramienu league ukramienu kwaku wayade papa na ayade wasese football and let me tell you I mean he has been the brightest spot Mediama has been the brightest spot in our league for the past 3 years it's about Mediama for the past 3 years it's about Mediama and I've been saying this Mediama's communication department and was all clubs in Ghana was almost including Kotoko House or some of the communication teams for Mediama for boys communication so this side of the world don't Mediama what you say in fact you say 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 Africa football so we share with them communication team now the two memory standards with that not to memory standards with that and you could see the guys are working and could have so much respect for this man what you say so much respect for this man for about 1 week or 2 weeks because she said he was a center. The only thing I say was excitement. This is a package and you're trying to say non sponsors and so go face for them. They're no more because stadium will be see Taquano and Fatwa Basso, he come with the Wura and the pushy man, the Wura, Mrs. Amapaka, they bomb and so Fatwa Basso. First year game, no. That second one, I'm saying $200,000 amount. Let's also for you, no man. When you expect to free copy Ghana, and I'm telling you, so we don't know me ya. We you don't know me ya. To me, I get the Ashanti go this year. What you say from 1993, 94, 95, 96, 97 season, you know, the house go here or get to us, and the Diama can do it. They only capable of doing that. What you say, and the bomber basso. In fact. We see some attacker who deserve what about body power. Say Daniel, because some show we see some attacker na me hwe obi te sɛ yewura agama no mu a in fact some papafu we ni papafu bi akwaku hwe bi e wo te sɛ na bɔma ba so wo de ko hwe bi yewura agama ye no pechem wa be tine league ni mu saa di sika go league ni so be chen na ken gina na so these are people wo say the you mi si wo ne bɔma ba so what you are saying big congratulations to Mediama Sporting Club na me bɔma ba so for the good job they are doing. And that also make say Willie Graham, is that the name?
Yeah,
one of the best commentators we have in Ghana. Also, my appointment management team,
communication director.
Fantastic. So almost have no communication. You are packer. Then you break. Me who professor ya. No mama you will be kuma toyem. You meet a what you say. One more you mo ya no kwa wasoro. Nyamo na basopa. Na mami tobi bi kakra wa ha so foku.
Okay.
Na mo nyem to aso. What you say kwaku. And no me tie interview with friends nyami me opare. Me tie interview no. Na o ya de kwaku interview de bia me tatro say me no sha se ye adwuma de ba ko a me de no. When it comes to interview kwaku you number 1 in Ghana. I'm telling you. Pass out the energy we the right questions to ask. What you say back we super na me interview na no ye you also go see na also no so no why adwuma na che na Ghana have me say I think pia papa this will back be defend it pare I think pia has to form for the adwuma man because in pia from the back am pare this will back and asem no what the fast wa kwaku bi omuni me dem with different opinion about this whole issue.
Okay.
House of Folk when we did their party ways, media, we would different opinion. As a student of the game, yeah, me need to local league, Kwakuni, Yan Shadi. So Obakaya, Satamana Ghana, a lot for it, or African. We are Africa, yeah, the club's phone echo, so Obakaya, Champions League, configuration, you know, Mekaipa. Sasa me you go league na kotokwa na has the second third fourth and you fail.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day no on the Africa and yes sanity
sabe penalty sabe pepe
on the Africa and you go na question check from 1983 94 95 96 yes Premier League like I say Ghana Premier League professional we as Premier League check it. So I know the difference. Has to look at the second head on the ball, fourth position on the ball. What you say? So has the difference in 1986, 1987. But we are second and second. People look at 1998, 1999, and no man could Yamakotoko, no one to including now someone 2000 Masabishi 2001 Kotoko, the second. Now, what did you pay? A second, we has the difference because of Africa. What you say? It is your only giving us only coach. No coach has. Those days, you know. No, this second, third, and now so far. Kwaku, it will fail because team won't make Africa. We share also. Emma will be in a position, you know. And pay for bit to Nasha and Swaka said, Debbie. At the end of the day, what we are for Africa. And this is what Kotoko and House of Folk is meant for. We are meant for Norris. What you say?
Okay.
It is a coach, you know, every year Africa, why you league, you know, why you Africa, but here also near Fanako. It will consider those days. But you have only 2 trophies to compete for and 2, slots in Africa.
Yeah.
League are here, Bono. League now here, Bono, about not to compete in the Champions League. Africa know the not to compete in the Confederation Cup. It is all a Kotoko as coach. So 2 trophies be. So why you back to Krana? What you say? I don't hear no. Say, you need show what for you? And then
yeah.
What for me? Because club no on Africa. Kotoko also is noted for Africa. Kotoko Africa ni you. Wako finance baby. House of Folk Club, I didn't matter for so from club championship or Champions League popular. House of Folk clubs are more Africa. Woman may who Champions League year has to focus on.
Yeah.
Careful or training means some of the half a can. You can tell it. So if a coach set a call back, what will you do? And you do. Let us not celebrate mediocrity. You did it dramatic as a person. And did it no or not as a person, American or anything. He's a super coach, the one of the finest brains in Ghanaian league. Which is here.
Sure.
But many candidates Dramani as a person, they can't do what they have to folk. But we can't celebrate in broken to you because what also folk, they are meant for glories. At the end of the day, you know, what you are here in Africa, Africa. It is your possible in you. Now, what Africa wine, Liga wine, yeah,
okay.
If you see the dinner at once, I can see the you believe the way no one coach at war. Went to me and Fianco Champions League, went to me and Fianco Confederation. Who call you personality? You'll be sacked. I'm talking about big clubs in the world. Yeah, but to me, I will be to me. When you excuse, they will sack you because what failure. That is it. And Shabi Kwaku. What it says Samuel Boudreaux the coach has in a period of it was just 1.5 years, like 18 months. What the 5 trophies for my House of Folk, 3 of these 5 trophies and the House of Folk competing in Africa. You don't know. Asempa FM. Many people from that because we're seeing Coach Watara can't play for the Namisha, yes, because we're saying Coach Watara. Every House of Folk finish third. What you say? Third position. Coach Watara in 58 points. Between Coach Watara and you be first and all. And you only 5 points difference. And then down with them. At the end of the day, he was sacked because he had House of Folk work coaching. And you liberty. And you issue FC. And you Dreams FC. And you between United. Kwaku and your positive. And your House of Folk. It was a failure, justifiable. Now, when it comes to Didi Dramania, Koku, your bosses, you know, you Didi Dramania and the FA Cup. And then one of the FA Cup finals. Koku, one of the FA Cup finals.
Dreams in nations, neighbor.
Nations have to win.
Debbie, why we won league in Mobato or no, about final of the FA Cup? No,
maybe I'm saying league, you're playing
on the way.
There's a nation says you agree with league. That's one no FA Cup final or final. What is the justification for Didi Dramani?
Okay.
And then I would justify Didi. See, I believe the real nations are weak. Why we were feeling but over final of the FA Cup. Yeah, I don't know the ticket to compete in Africa with me here. We better justify Didi. So therefore, the league in the one to me and you league in one to me and yeah. What about the FA Cup?
Okay.
What about the FA Cup? Did you enter me and you league in a fire? Understandable with materials every day. Then you want to papa. But what about the FA Cup? FA Cup final, you 2 struggling teams in the league. 2 struggling teams in the league. Greece and your friend say nations. So only the final. It's just to be our war. If you are a student of the game and if you want to approach this matter holistically, what you say? No one favor will be around for emotions in it. That's also the book to the House of Folk philosophy, the vision at all. It's a failure. That is that. It hurts me to say this. It hurts me so much to say this. But that is the gospel. It's a failure. What do you mean justify the idea? This is a league giving now also the new 1 year. It will need materials papa to say friends of media into engineering. What about the FA Cup and the final is between 2 struggling clubs and one of them has been relegated.
Okay.
And let's set a standard for these 2 clubs. These 2 clubs let's just set a standard for them. It is to be a coach, you know, the focus of the house. You know, he said, you know, the funny young client of the Juma. And you're Juma. And I'm saying, you not fancy one, not see color, no, Rex, no woman, so far. Let us set that standard. because who come with that? Who come Raja Casablanca? Who come Erabi, Zamalek, no Moody Sanders, Orlando Pirates, they are not joking. You see your coach, now we fail to qualify to Africa, they will sack you. And so you will need justification, and you defend home. That is the standard our two clubs should set.
Very well.
And today, she has to be a bad one thing. So you do Dramani. Or Probiano. So American, this decision will hurt. And that hurting probably be bad. Because what can I say, Pana, or General? Only a justifiable. They can sack him. Or make him a permanent one. Because what at the end of the season, when to be actually be and not look or Pirates. Because questions of Papa questions and one. Besides, I was not sure of a transfer ban. Affected of which we knew a genocide. But what you have about Parade Mound was it a second one year to me and 2 players, but first one players and one a toy.
I see the
first one players and one a toy. It was a certain individual. On one FM will see players will meet me over here for the rest of the season. And no Kotoy. Kwaku, it is one of the work of your Medidi. So by you not Paracatu said there be the Bani at 2 players maybe Haman. Or by me at Tohaman. And what did I hear Juma? Fine. Then who bit one the case for Didi. But was here for 13 players. My record they bought 15 players. 15. I'm an employee. 15. I'm an employee. And Opare is saying, he said, we did this recommendation. Kwaku, I don't know, defend the coach, we may defend him. And then the season, one year to 15 players, you really went to North Africa. How would you defend such a coach? What do you defend him up? What defend him? It has me to say this, but let us set a standard for Kotobo and House of Folk. We should set a standard for them. What you say?
Okay.
And that's it. You don't be the only have said, what you know, and can you probably be something to hear the uncle for me? A canon comment to the drama in the House of Folk coach. But their costume is over. So House of Folk for Pamu Didia only a justifiable. On grounds to be only a justifiable. Unless you want to tell me, say, House of Folk, no, a vision of it is so became. If you cut out some media and you didn't travel. But a million to say, House of Folk, the 2 most glamorous clubs in Ghana, and they should set a standard in here. Failure, you have to be fired. When we set a standard into me, we are coaching at the house of Mawa. You want to say, who be dictator, and your matter do about nothing. Who be this second, and your matter do about nothing. It's either you win the league or you win the LC Cup. Now, I qualify House of Folk to Africa. Now, you're part of this second, when you're matter do about nothing. You the second and I will be third or Kotokwa. Anyhow, it is only the 15th. With this 15th position and after 14th position, we're leading. Because we'll be aiming so. Very well. Very well. Very well. That is that. It is quite cool. Some make a woman find emotions and come once. What I say, yes, some holistically from different angles. I don't be doing it. You did your money. Or Paribabo, if you did the money, make us know the 4 players. What? So I'm going to talk here, commending you have 15 players. And we need to uncle Honey now, only for my idea. So they have to focus for so long. Let us say, did he say, he's a good coach. Only to want to your professionality. No one call. Now, and set standard the fact a new coach to be has a bit for the hour, or that will himself know. So we do second or third, and your match I do about nothing. Okay. It's either I win the league or the FA Cup, and that is the standard for Kotoko and House of Folk.
Mate, because I now say that will forever sound to us so. Yamin Shapa, fantastic PK and our team in Canada. I had opinionated or no adventure, and on only in Yajun and also the adventure now Ode Aba and a pay ewo a year shown. So can you have a bra Nafi Immortini Nafi Fa also dear Fabra?
Yeah, Papa, standard conversation from PK. Now, me per se academic exercise way for educational purpose, right? Now, not only make a case for say you have better players on my performer than Joseph Pinto. If you remember, can say because we make a point and as somebody, meaning the in and out of Joseph Pinto, I will not accept that, say, or see Joseph Pinto nye committed. Blasters team no, yenyan kofua, omukrano, akko retirement. Intina, enwa obekaya, make a baba man asem no. Me basing on the current form, because I'm in person me koho.
Okay.
The moment ube told that this line, say player be enye committed, you know. You give room for people to ask you, say, then I'm a baba man, if I can't solve my national team, maybe no. Ni money break no. Papa, obi to me kasi money break. Wakwa tenant 3 years one more qualifies or no World Cup.
Okay.
But obi we invite him for friendly match no catch us we injury there.
And that's more excuse you.
No more excuse you. A friendly match no more excuse you. That one there, the person is not committed. Young friends were picking no opinion. Thank you very much. And your opinion and it doesn't represent the fact. Oh, Joseph Paint line. Now number 2. Or see your fair players are Papa, or person know your analysis. So Papa, confirm man say winger Ben your friend noa. Joseph Pinto is better than Sir Winger. Statistically, and if you want to do productive analysis, Kamaldeen Sulemana, 3 competitions combined.
Okay.
2025-2026. Europa League, Atlanta Bobby.
Yeah.
Atlanta, is it Champions League? Yes, boy. Either Champions League or Europa League, I stand to be corrected. Then Italian League, any Coppa Italia, that is FA Cup, no. 3 competitions for Atlanta. About 37 matches. Also 3 goals and normal 2 assists.
Okay.
As a winger. Also 3 goals, normal 2 assists. Joe for pictures in my patch or YouTube and saying exercise way. And the senior man the young can say winning that.
Yeah.
On the season on ball. 3 games or baby no okay come by 32 minutes. And do first half of a regular game. International man the kwade nanche. On kwade ni reason or the national team no more better known to omo because statistically from a footballing reason I will be on number one it doesn't make sense. My friend.
Okay.
I Brenton did Christopher Bonsuba.
That's on your winger until fan
okay.
Young wingers no. It be a Semenyo.
Inaki Williams. Yeah.
Inaki Williams. Yeah.
Inaki Williams. Inaki Williams. In all the competitions are no yet involved. That is Europa League, Spanish Copa del Rey, and the Spanish La Liga. In all, about 39 matches.
Okay.
Or 4 goals. 39 matches or 4 goals. And Oma assists. 4 goals, 6 assists in 39 games. And Brenton did it in Inaki Williams. Etumi enyaye ede ematimani din ede Athletic Bilbao in 3 different competitions. Antoine Semenyo this season he is the player who got better numbers when it comes to Black Stars and the numbers in the city.
Me too ba.
Uko Semenyo about 37 games out of 38 in the Premiership or 17 goals, 4 assists. About 5 games in FA Cup, or 3 goals, 2 assists.
Okay.
Carabao, about 4 matches, 1 goal, 1 assist. And the Champions League, about 2 games. He is the only winger. Any Fatau Wisaku. Fatau Wisaku, 44 games, 9 goals, 8 assists. Wingers are your from me now. Only 2 wingers penned this season. Numbers. Any games from my bono, better than Joseph Pinto. Joseph Pinto, 14 matches.
Joseph, how many matches?
14 matches.
Okay.
The goal contribution is 6. 4 goals, 2 assists in 14 games. The same 4 goals now. Inaki Williams about 39 matches. No, they share 4 goals. Kamaldeen about 37 matches. No, they share 3 goals. No. And statistics and numbers in it.
But I compare leagues in so and I say leagues in there doesn't matter. Leagues are Omunina SI ball because you say you can say the EPL is the highest league we are say and all that. We want to compare leagues apart from performance, their numbers, goal contribution. My leagues no so be play role.
When it comes to national team call-up, Omama Yatia says the moment you are performing, say a league Sidan can Salim Adam Sidina, but then you say you castle.
Then they can't say local player, and they quite there. Only the only per se the Pager League in Kentino there. I understand that. But young woman, ply, trade no Europe no. Any man on no say I have leagues no account because
national team call-up.
Leagues in account.
Where you play doesn't come in. Okay. Near coaches is it based on merit? Into all league be no contribution unless you have more opportunity in the national team and will buy went to me a day. Went to me more. Because if the leagues in the cannot a justification, Papa, you and I know say Inaki Williams play in the Spanish La Liga, but struggles playing for the Blasters. Is the La Liga not a good league?
Because that can be said about even
Semenyo good. Semenyo ya meno kasa. Oye the best performing Ghanaian our abroad. Semenyo when it comes to national team, bono a difficult man. Inti leagues now bono yes on paper. You can decide to compare the leagues, but when it comes to national team building, the kind of league I bono, and necessarily the metric or in so say Gina Suntia. Once you are performing, you are performing. Okay. You more equal opportunity Obana will deliver. Into the last time I catch you say the 2013 Nigeria national team OMG AFCON no. Obakai said there was a certain Sunday in Ba Ukraine Ubo Din Mami. Yeah. Ono energy now so what's so important goals to some Nigeria for under the late Stephen Keshi OMG AFCON Ebwa. Sunday in Banahin for Obopo. Sanity, national team building, they will give equal opportunity to people for justify. Okay. Obono Timiba and Joseph Pinto, Nibo, our national team, as compared to Iñaki Williams, MS Unyama, Kamadi Suleiman, and Sandy City. Inti Piquet, Ebia, Oni before Nimudia, that's fine. And that's his opinion, what I say. Yeah. But from your kicker in especially player to player comparison, say, players here from one Joseph Painty are better done when it comes to year under review. And in this case, the year under review to merit a call up to a national team, a fallacy. Mame fa no NC ho. Nana me di twa mu a ukọ line so ba ene say. E de ngina so na gina so ntia. Ash go de ne interlice for edimoto omo. Yes, we about much of convenience. Before we get too much of convenience, you know. Now there was allegation, Papa Mboa. Yeah. Allegation by there was confirmation from all the principal actors of the game, and in this case, there was a player. No other case. Martin on the what in say mpenyimfo ekobo domayen chemebua. Into okom no okwase chacha no mebua. Papa, you trust our level, no? The final phase of the Ash God entire license, and they said there was execution. Yeah. Kotoko case, no? Then a man here different from Ash God, then.
Kotoko case, yeah.
Omani so do a blast, no? Then a man here different from Ash God.
But Kotoko, there no evidence be a man.
Maybe you. And tell me, I will say, Ash God, then it started from allegation.
Okay.
Kotoko, there was allegation, true or false. Ash God, there was confirmation from officials be and players be a more team nim and in Kofobe more team no team no. Kotoko then isn't it so? Omo Mubeka say no. Omo say Patrick Asebu akwa koshia enkofobi meboa. Nti eho no a player di ade abem. Even kwa no in community ba metete mu no kire say. Eye alleged say captain no. The fans say Kotoko captain no. Samba O'Neil. Eka enkofomo the use of mudi adwuma no. Then when it comes to the match itself, the match proper no. Yeah, ba be hwe ne yatete ne say evidently no ebe prevailing ewo what I say. Na ye nyina ye hu say ade ne yati ye ne kura na. Ye do park and so there was execution because there was a penalty. The Samba O'Neil na ne diwa allegation ne mu no. Yeah. Onwa no kogina de no ho obi kofa no koje ball no akobɔ no de fa nche ho baby. and the ball nan to atinum
2%
the FA just and you taking up the matter itself but you know to say
evidence no because kotoko na wo modi wo hono kra no obi so bia sa sika no we ni ade
but Kotoko as a football club release after the season no acknowledge sampa amate say match omni so do blast boy no enoma bi etatetale ho
e wo release
yes e wo release mo say launch internal investigation but say if a club no ejina say then it means say what but that then the whole body no can hold because at least when stakeholders na ye
okay
it me feel say the FA by now would have some sort of release to come nerves say yes yate
okay
yes penin diamante anameboa nti yes yate Kotoko ye internal investigation but extensively as the governing body and organizers of the Ghana Premier League we will also launch investigation into the matter because game na Kotoko ni Sweden Oblast Koboy no and I'm sure there will be a relegation.
Yeah.
I'm all becoming relegation.
Yeah.
In this case, you know, for the people to have trust in the system, you know, at least Papa say won to na mon kra no man ko fonti ase so me to na mon na kokoda. But up to now, their ball league we na da ben. Ena ben. And the Thursday. And the FA officially, for communicate regarding allegation. Follow Manka's number one product. And I feel say sad as somebody may advocate for local players, somebody may league needy, somebody may proud to say spend time to talk about the Ghana Premier League. Do research and make sure say I understand the community in the APM. Papa me feel say sad say this kind of information, no. FA from my bon tesen a beya ebema a man for akuma eden atom yem ewosa issues we.
Okay. Kwaku mame and now say mame na say na fe yem ye lines no ntum na fe we are so questions are ready.
Questions are ready. Questions are ready.
Obi ba na we be simple questions. Na fe
simple.
Yeah. And yetimi akwenim. And now so Moses Amapaka Okasayo.
So squad in your final squad.
Okasayo.
Nah, we should do the writing. The coach should do the writing. Yempe as a injured players.
0302216545 0302216546. I know a lines are yedi AJ Mofre nyina. Enti me bacho we went to me nyina so yem fa for. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Myxtro.
Yes, I'm Pacho. Lawyer Danny and Bibi Aboko. Yes, so Yahoo, do not send a question back on Nafi and Queen. Why?
Tianka.
Hello?
Lawyer, what Tianka? Great. Lawyer me Pacho, Champions League final, no, and him fan, and Asempa FM, Yadiano, Yadibe free, Amagana for you now.
Papa. And
hello.
The watch a moon lawyer free so now I'm far from 0302216545. Hello, good morning. Hello. Good morning, Bacho Wayne.
Yes,
Bacho Kazakasika Crani and Tone Kawan. Bacho Wayne. 78 you. Yanti 0302216545. Hello, good morning.
Myxtro, good morning.
Yes, I'm Pacho Wayne.
Obama ni mikase
Obama jina so now when Kanija emwe a question.
Mati, Kwaku Kanija. Good morning.
Kwaku yankoi.
Obama.
Kani.
Champions League multimedia.
Yeah.
You started the commentary no bar. Your platforms do saying and a commentary never faso.
Ishia FM, Asempa FM, and Abum FM.
Wecha. Inti Papa. Obama ampa multimedia platforms and commentary ni dear. The whole Ghana.
Now when we say Obama say final match in a bebon way.
Obama, match ready.
Final match in a bon way.
Havana.
No, may come be a venue where hosted the final of the Champions League, no.
Budapest, hungry.
Obani Obaba.
Laptops obey him. Laptops obey him.
The smartphone crash you.
Oba Budapest no population here saying.
Oh, no, quite a minimum population than party minimum.
But who shall
I need minimum population.
A bear saying.
Oh, and meet me, guys.
Those are population and come on Saturday 2 p.m. Patroyensia or Tiavana. Why?
You remember the main plan and I hope
Amen. Amen.
Whatever.
That's a Yami Inshapa 0302216545 of the Uncle Lines in the Subium. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Kafra. Sign a brevium 0302216545. Hello, good morning. Hey. Hello, good morning.
Are you ready? Soccer the Myxtro.
Yeah, fabulous. Chawadi, where the can we need Bakuda Danti, Bishia or
sir, I do want to do it. Yache, and you know, the piano, na Yadima, maybe I come. Papa, that's all our own kind. Comfortable and toss. What you want to do?
Almost so much out.
You know, Miss William was a town, and the Ghana for my call. Papa, you come on, friend, the better show you, Yara or Magana for, and a minister. So I aware, then I want to. Na sports scholars wakai na yini na qualify for World Cup radio sabi yini na ko support Ghana na bibia kama sports scholars ya juma wo ba papa ya be se minister say onkai na o ma so TV yes ko support Blasters na bibia kama papa
obefremo
o che ya say squad up I say do ko bo say tournament here na say preparation match here I think say yini bibia ma coach no what you say because coach no I don't know how to selection. I got all over there. What I say, Kobukama, coach, no, and the big holding. What I say, you could hold the FBR because I don't know what I saw president as to the sense of fast squad behind the Mabonte. Papa, Fanawa, no, has to folk. And the house of folk, and the dear part of how to folk person, which you come to the Jamani now. The only coaches are there. What's it? Only the right direction. Now the coach or the has to folk club on the call. The best player has to folk. The best has to folk, Papa. You might be a question of folk and then club 1911 over 117 years. Or any part of what that is what. Tell me what young men know you. Yaka, Sabu, what to ya. That's what I didn't what I say. None of the other also a pump code. Also a player, to player, also a tank to pay, and in your mother. You win the person, I want to eliminate a person. Africa teams are with the Champions League. And the Ghana never catch the power. So this time, that's a whole pump coaches, to player, and the other. Show me to come back and take a also. Have you shown now? Should be a shame, just a dear go what we say. And football, let's put it about time. Yeah, the football of a movie. Football now, you have no African, you compete African, you are seeing the winter. Probably I took a national, never stop him, so to come in by muscle. So this time, one night in the month 24. He said, "Oh my God, oh bet you are running to me now. Let me hear them. I took top players, Papa, and not pitches. Any say players. Let's be because of all the players. No, that one brother, I think you know. They're the Cotokamano. The time of Cotoco supporters. Yes, for yes, to shut down money to be.
Papa, 0302216545. Final caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Myxtro. But so no one good morning to you all.
Yeah, Joseph. So let me be able to call you.
I don't know if experience in so they are actually.
But you ain't here.
Got a company for no. Every time I say, young can I don't tell you. Be a near any sort of thing, yes, 70% in you view. But the Domo the Bequa, the father born one cassa, you see. What breast will buy and then I will be a movie song who say, Legacy Ben or Muja to 1 1, only so question. In Penifona about Biking, who to the bomb, a friend is saying, I'm up and go to meet now. I mean, my heart is shaming. No, by then I'm bigger to home. A day I'm bigger to a day I'm why. I'm so soon, Uncle for bit to be like I said, and in dramatic.
Hey! Any brother? Any brother?
Actually, Paul. circus omo gu circus nyinaa nti omo bibia ya be ya ebetumi di aboa kotoko na kotoko be ko anim no omo nye because of omo gu circus nti circus wo ho no ma tim kutu aba na ha se kwampo circus wo ha aka ha ontumi hye kotoko da so omo gu circus ni na me koka pepe omo se ma no pasem de dia so lo nkwa ha adwene wo fra wo ha adwene bon adan na mo ya sa tim na ye mo de a otumfo nyoma waye wo wiase na o se kotope na egu na anim ase so ya mpa obi fu from twaso
solo mayana se na kan je mfa freni sia mfa freni sia ana yenkomra yeba yesia
Asempa from UCL Funday Dende. Last year, you're massive. I feed you, 30th May 2026. He have on a buyer there. And my buyer there. Next year, UEFA Champions League. A buyer Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. So just be a 1 million share match in the moment. Just screen so with Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funday. Afi. Ayaja. Obani Sonson Konkro. And upon 9K. Yeah, they are good. They are hot running a 10-year P-Ness. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. A man name. Flip the bottle challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. I tell you a bit dear if you want to miss after your telling 4 p.m. I had the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yeah, sure, Giants Chris on live commentary. Yeah, so I do my family as FM. Twine winning. That's a match in the Bonaria. Yati Mafoba preparation. Nasa Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this 30th May. Our Tia Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funday. You're free. It's my issue. We just see a powered by Tum FM and Yatum TV. Open to the movie. 0242-376-445. Mekwasias Nasco, Soccer Bet, the Digital Kiss Condom, Havana Park and Restaurant, DSTV, Jaga 4B Test, Laughing Mouthwash, Aqua Dot Mineral Water, LPG, Asempa from UCL Funday. Malaysia.
Achedie kesie o. Electroland Ghana Limited die. Ye mamo achedie kesie for our loyal customers o. Because your loyalty deserves more. Ye mamo achedie kesie pa. Big rewards for you and me from Accra to Tamale all over Ghana. Electroland die #1. Just buy your favorite Samsung, TCL, Media and Nasco Electronics from any Electroland showroom or authorized reseller store nationwide. Dial *98*8888# or go to register.electrolandraffles.com and enter our weekly and monthly draws and stand a chance to win big. From TVs, ACs, fridges, gas cookers, washing machines, sound towers, mobile phones, and more rewards just for you. Approved by MLA Caritas Platform. Electroland Ghana Limited. Rewarding your loyalty the big way. Terms and conditions apply.
Asempa from UCL Funday Dende. Last year, you're massive. I feed you, 30th May 2026. He have on a buyer there. And my buyer there. Next year, UEFA Champions League. A buyer Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. So just be a 1 million share match in the moment. Just screen so with Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funday. Afi. Ayaja. Obani Sonson Konkro. And upon 9K. Yeah, they are good. They are hot running a 10-year P-Ness. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. A man name. Flip the bottle challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. I tell you a bit dear if you want to miss after your telling 4 p.m. I had the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yeah, sure, Giants Chris on live commentary. Yeah, so I do my family as FM. Twine winning. That's a match in the Bonaria. Yati Mafoba preparation. Nasa Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this 30th May. Our Tia Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funday. You're free. It's my issue. We just see a powered by Tum FM and Yatum TV. Open to the movie. 0242-376-445. Mekwasias Nasco, Soccer Bet, the Digital Kiss Condom, Havana Park and Restaurant, DSTV, Jaga 4B Test, Laughing Mouthwash, Aqua Dot Mineral Water, LPG, Asempa from UCL Funday. Malaysia.
Every day, the grind goes on. We chase the money. We chase the jobs. But sometimes, everything can wait.
Ghana have done it. Ghana heading to the 5th World Cup.
And in that moment, nothing else matters. Everything can wait. FIFA World Cup time has so, and all 104 games are live on SuperSport on GoTV from 11th June to 19th July. Reconnect today from as little as 98 Ghana cedis per GoTV. Love it.
Asempa from UCL Funday Dende. Last year, you're massive. I feed the Jai. 30th May 2026. See Havana by a day. Tema by a day. Next year, UEFA Champions League. By Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. So just be a woman in Shansha match in Mumu Jan screen so with Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Fan Day. Afi. Ayaja. Obani Sonson Konkro. Anopa 9K. Yedia Gudia Hodronia 10-year P-Nash. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. Mane Mema. Flip the bottle challenge. Fan quiz. Sack race. Sesabebre. Achadi a bit Diako if you want to miss. After hotel and 4 p.m. At the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yeah, sure. Giant screen so no. Live commentary. Yasua to my family Asempa FM. Twine winning. That's a match in the Panaria. Yati Mafoba preparation. Nasa Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this 30th May. Our Tia Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa FM UCL Fan Day. Free. It's my Asia. We just see a powered by Tum FM and Yatum TV. Open Chiremubia. Press 0242 376 445. Mekuasias Nasco. Soccer Bet. The Digital Kiss Condom. Tia Havana Park and Restaurant. DSTV. Jaga 4B Test. Laughing Mouthwash. Aqua Dot Mineral Water. LPG. Asempa from UCL Fan Day. Malaysia.
Over 1900 matches brought us to the football finals month. But history doesn't care about the journey. It only remembers how it ends. The Premier League, Betway Prem, UEFA Champions League, Serie A, La Liga, and more. 8 trophies, 1 month of mayhem to decide them all. Stay connected and watch DSTV to catch the football season finale this May. It's on.
Asempa from UCL Fan Day. Not last year, massive. I feed the Jai. 30th May 2026. See Havana by a day. Tema by a day. Next year, UEFA Champions League. By Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. So just be a woman in Shansha match in Mumu Jan screen so with Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Fan Day. Afi. Ayaja. Obani Sonson Konkro. Anopa 9K. Yedia Gudia Hodronia 10-year P-Nash. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. Mane Mema. Flip the bottle challenge. Fan quiz. Sack race. Sesabebre. Achadi a bit Diako if you want to miss. After hotel and 4 p.m. At the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yeah, sure. Giant screen so no. Live commentary. Yasua to my family Asempa FM. Twine winning. That's a match in the Panaria. Yati Mafoba preparation. Nasa Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this 30th May. Our Tia Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Fan Day. Free. It's my Asia. We just see a powered by Tum FM and Yatum TV. Open Chiremubia. Press 0242 376 445. Mekuasias Nasco. Soccer Bet. The Digital Kiss Condom. Tia Havana Park and Restaurant. DSTV. Jaga 4B Test. Laughing Mouthwash. Aqua Dot Mineral Water. LPG. Asempa from UCL Fan Day. Malaysia.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Why, baby? Hey, my me say enra my boyfriend akwesi obo star 959 hash e woni phone so. Na we
Anita, I don't doggy parko.
Oh, wonso a. Akwesi asanso aba number 1. Yeah, mo adwen na ho. Ene de wo so ye me show papa bi. Na me de to sa me short sexy dress no. Na me sesa me ti. Na me ye me nails no so come on. Oh, no. Me fa uba. Make I do some small 1-2 rounds bi ansa me dru ni ho. Na we tria. Hey, Nana so he for order. So Chinese any wine papa bi. And they mean this I check no.
Hey, Anita.
Na sa ni mia when you hear TV bi no. I also say sound. Not to prepared. Na me chilly AC mu. I no go fit sweat like that. See fine girl.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
Baby, I will do no jina wa. Mr. Remember, dial star 959 hash. Our iPhone app ko toma on so. Na wan ka senya usika so ate.
Sister, next time cut call no what? Dial star 959 hash and I call 590mobile.com.gh. Not to be 590 mobile. Head down some.
Didi shito home taste. Didi shito home taste. Didi shito home taste. Didi shito home taste.
Enjoy homemade taste of shito always with Didi Shito. Made with carefully selected ingredients, no preservatives, no colorants.
Preservative just helps us spice. That's how we taste. Spicy we eat.
Didi Shito, if you do need. This advert is FDA approved.
Wado Obia wadi tiaro pa ania Neso adunumra eye bibia Asempa FM 94.7. Bibia Jumadi Fufra, Yadia Asempa FM, Monday to Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Abadoma! Bibia will be a traffic next year. You make sure baby of a Dojafa, and you so. The other Ben Echo, Training Stories, and the Philistine, as soon as I saw Messiama, Nemo Country Bia, the Boko Consadia, just a Bibia Jumadi Asempa FM, so this year, Monday to Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Hey, Bibia.
Didi shito homete, Didi shito homete, Didi shito homete, Didi shito homete.
Enjoy homemade taste of shito always with Didi Shito. Made with carefully selected ingredients, no preservatives, no colorants.
Preservative just helps us spice. Natural we taste, spicy we eat.
Didi Shito, if you do need. This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, Nante Musta be above from one. So wouldn't me yari and then me petty moi, and can you win me rough cry? Oh, sorry. Kakra Nanansia to me. Machinka say, as a move. I they would need Lawson, Herba Mixer of you. Lawson Herba Mister. And your word to my pa. If you say, Sammy Malaria, ne come one. I can just say, and not Lawson Herba Mixer, so Edison Kunimu. When I'm yapa. We want to be a Uniano crowd one session, and so a children. Ya, afe malaria, cocoa, and for to woman who what was tire we are. Lawson Herba Mixer, a better time on what or cry. And yes, a Lawson Herba Mixer, Mamma, what Tommy dear. That was no way, and you see, kind of never does. Oh, that is in kind. Eh, no. What you bring ya? Make a pedia bros and see our pharmacy, Kamikana Herba shop, Bia Bermy, or man from 020. 267-5778 and then 0242-133-577. Lawson Herba Mixer, a whole nasi, in kind.
Asempa FM.
Asempa from UCL Fundeo, last year, massive. I feed you, 30th May 2026. He have on a buyer there. And my buyer there. Next year, for UEFA Champions League. A buyer Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. So just see a 1 million share match in the moment. Just screen so with here Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funding. Afi. Ayaja. Obani so son concro. And upon 9K. Yeah, dear good ya hold on your 10-year P-Ness. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. A man in the bottle challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. I tell you a bit dear if you want to miss after your telling 4 p.m. at the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yes, sure, Giants Chris on live commentary. Yes, what to my family Asempa FM. Twine winning. That's a match in the Panaria. Yet my former preparation. Nasa Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this 30th May. Our dear Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Fund. You're free. It's my issue. We just see a powered bar to my fam. And you don't TV. Open to the movie. 0242-376-445. Mekwasias Nasco, Soccer Bet, Didi Shito, Kiss Condom, Havana Park and Restaurant, DSTV, Jaga 4B Test, Laughing Mouthwash, Aqua Dot Mineral Water, LPG, Asempa from UCL Fun Day. Malaysia.
Get ready to save big. Better itel A100 smartphone and an itel 32 and a 43-inch TV. Now for free yam phone, Ecofi. What's here? Free yam phone. Also, grab Infinix Hot 50 series and enjoy a massive 150 Ghana Cedi discount on each purchase. Buying a Techno Spark Slim and for 99 Ghana Cedis keke ekaho. Nenya the latest Techno earbud BD04. Better with fridge. Now for 400 Ghana Cedis ekaho. Nenya 2000 watt Binatone stabilizer. For full of Love Ghana. Shop Max Buy. Call 054-401-9552 or visit maxbuy.com.gh.
Over 1900 matches brought us to the football finals month. But history doesn't care about the journey. It only remembers how it ends. The Premier League, Betway Prem, UEFA Champions League, Serie A, La Liga, and more. 8 trophies, 1 month of mayhem to decide them all. Stay connected and watch DSTV to catch the football season finale this May. It's on.
Asempa from UCL Fundeo, last year, massive. I feed the giant. 30th May 2026. See Havana by a day. Tema by a day. Negia fee UEFA Champions League. By Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. She just be a woman in Shansha match in Momo Giant Screen so with Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funday. Afi. Ayaja Obani Sonson Concro. And Open 9K. Yedia Gudia Hodronia Tedia Pines Asia. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. Mani Mema. Flip the bottle challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. Sesabebre. Achadia Big Diako if you want to miss. After your tell and 4 p.m. I had the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yeah, sure. Giants Screen so no. Live commentary. Yasua to my family. Asempa FM. Twine winning. That's a match in the Panaria. Yati Mofoba preparation. Nasa Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this. 30th May. Our Tia Vana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Fund Day. Free. It's my issue. We just see a powered bar to my fam. And Yatung TV. Open Chiremubia. Press 0242-376-445. Mekuasia Nasco. Soccer Bet. The Dishito. Kiss Condom. Tia Vana Park and Restaurant. DSTV. Jaga 4B Test. Laughing Mouthwash. Aqua Dot Mineral Water. LPG. Asempa from UCL Fund Day. Malaysia.
Chairman, Siblings Love Roofing Hono. Siblings Love Roofing. Wako home. And just my keke. Bakoto roofing products nibi. Na ye cap quality and affordability ya. Obetiasi. Aluzing any aluminium product. Self-lock, IBR, any IDT. Tresse, type, size, any color be obetama. All roofing accessories, caps, valley gutters, rain gutters, side trim, special reefs. One product in your papa. Ne bonus da form. Tre, me catch your man for say. Obia me dance bo munano. Fre, I now call Siblings Love Roofing. Obobo down Siblings Love Roofing Customer Service. Wobeye estimate. One munkoboso mawonsua. Oboboso so strong and durable. Siblings Love Roofing. Owo Gomo Potin Junction. Kaswa Winnipeg Road. Ekwa hope. Fre 053-779-4409 and 059-162-4443. Siblings Love Roofing. And two show now. Fre wonse sia.
Get ready to save big. Better itel A100 smartphone and an itel 32 and a 43-inch TV. Now for free yam phone, Ecofi. What's here? Free yam phone. Also, grab Infinix Hot 50 series and enjoy a massive 150 Ghana Cedi discount on each purchase. Buying a Techno Spark Slim and for 99 Ghana Cedis keke ekaho. Nenya the latest Techno earbud BD04. Better with fridge. Now for 400 Ghana Cedis ekaho. Nenya 2000 watt Binatone stabilizer. For full Love Ghana. Shop Max Buy. Call 054-401-9552 or visit maxbuy.com.gh.
Didi Shito Home Case. Didi Shito Home Case. Didi Shito Home Case. Didi Shito Home Case.
Enjoy homemade taste of Shito always with Didi Shito. Made with carefully selected ingredients, no preservatives, no colorants.
Preservative just helps us spice. That's how we taste. Spicy we eat.
Didi Shito, if you do need. This advert is FDA approved.
Asempa from UCL Funday. Last year, massive. I feed the giant. 30th May 2026. See Havana by a day. Tema by a day. Negia fee UEFA Champions League. By Arsenal. And now Paris Saint-Germain. She just be a woman in Shansha match in Momo Giant Screen so with Havana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Funday. Afi. Ayaja Obani Sonson Concro. And Open 9K. Yedia Gudia Hodronia Tedia Pines Asia. 5-a-side football competition. Penalty shooter challenge. Mani Mema. Flip the bottle challenge. Fun quiz. Sack race. Sesabebre. Achadia Big Diako if you want to miss. After your tell and 4 p.m. I had the grand finale. Arsenal versus PSG. Yeah, sure. Giants Screen so no. Live commentary. Yasua to my family. Asempa FM. Twine winning. That's a match in the Panaria. Yati Mofoba preparation. Nasa Sabonin Kumasasi. Solo cool. It is a date in this. 30th May. Our Tia Vana Tema Community 9. Asempa from UCL Fund Day. Free. It's my issue. We just see a powered bar to my fam. And Yatung TV. Open Chiremubia. Press 0242-376-445. Mekuasia Nasco. Soccer Bet. The Dishito. Kiss Condom. Tia Vana Park and Restaurant. DSTV. Jaga 4B Test. Laughing Mouthwash. Aqua Dot Mineral Water. LPG. Asempa from UCL Fund Day. Malaysia.
Didi Shito Home Case. Didi Shito Home Case. Didi Shito Home Case. Didi Shito Home Case.
Enjoy homemade taste of Shito always with Didi Shito. Made with carefully selected ingredients, no preservatives, no colorants.
Preservative just helps us spice. Natural we taste, spicy we eat.
Digital, if you do need. This advert is FDA approved.
Wado Obia what you tear up any area. Neso Adunbra, bibia. Asempa FM 94.7. Bibia many of Fry, Yadia Asempa FM, Monday to Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Doma. Bibia is a traffic in the chair. You make sure baby of a dojafa, and you know so. The other man echo, 20 stories, and a Philistine. As soon as I saw Messiama, Nimu can't show me a book of Sunday. Just a Bibia, Jimadia was a buy for so. Monday to Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Hey, Bibia. Ensema wudwa esinyina emwa kesia ewosa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena wobetino Asempa yetia eye kasebo a yede bro ewo Asempa FM enwe no nsia empai mu 6:30 sharp ensema wudwa esisie ye hunye ni nyina yede bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point essence Asempa yetia.
Did you know that Ghana currently spends more than 8 billion Ghana cedis annually importing food that can be produced locally? That is why this June, Joy Business and the Super Morning Show, in partnership with the Federation of Associations of Ghanaian Exporters, FAGE, bring you the Joy Agribusiness Month 2026 under the theme, From Soil to Sovereignty, Building Ghana's Agricultural Self-Reliance Through Innovation. Join us on the Joy Super Morning Show, Joy News, and across Joy Business platforms for a month-long national conversation on Ghana's food security and agribusiness future. Week 1 focuses on government policy, trade and financing for food sovereignty. Week 2 explores research, innovation, mechanization and live coverage of the Ghana Horticulture Expo 2026 from the 11th to the 13th of June at the State House forecourt. Week 3 examines infrastructure, value addition, youth participation and agricultural financing, while Week 4 highlights opportunities across key horticulture value chains. The final week looks at consumer power and Ghana's roadmap to food sovereignty by 2030. Stay tuned to Joy FM and Joy News.
The ultimate sports show.
I'm the best in the world. I got my power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. And no old man who want to challenge.
Baseball show and about Wakwemo, Franco Trading Enterprise, and to pay a can home. Eddie phones are who doing Eddie Tayachi, so open Nokia phones now, Samsung now pay iPhone, smart TVs, Nina Ope Biatua, a Franco Trading Enterprise, and I pay a come for Eddie Amawo. Bachoy and shops, no, and I am Crabatano, Ghana Habebia, your ho, bar, who will be to me at all. Obesoni di Egadia, over friend 0244 422 338. Or friend Abejo so Franco Trading Enterprise was still phone papa if anyhow. Sink test tank, a strong, a tough, a durable. I don't pay a comfort at the amount. Say in super na pese was stored there. The tank bakua edimu ayajia tumu a sink test tank. Your double layer ho, your triple layer ho, your quadruple layer so ever hormone. ɛyɛ papa akɛseɛ size biara bi wom kala wopɛ biara wobɛnya bi ɛwom yɛfrɛ yɛn Syntest tank na yɛagye wo so sɛ yɛyɛ strong ɛyɛ tough ɛyɛ durable anɔpɛ yɛ kamfo ɛde amount nemo wopɛ sɛ wotɔ bi a yɛn agents no ɛdɔɔso wɔ Ghana ha yɛ over 300 agents across Ghana ɛno ansɛ wobɛfrɛ 0244 335168 0244 335168 wofrɛ yɛn a yɛbɛgye wo so na yɛn tanka ɛtiapo yi yɛtumi ama obi Max buy nie yɛde Fala Friday na di Asia wɔ baby a wo bia enkanka se oben achimota yen shop no ye bie Monday to Monday enti urura yen shop no wa achimota enkanka se eye Friday dia eye Fala Friday ena ye di Asia way say ye Samsung say ye Binaton say ye Apple say ye Tecno ena opa ni nyina 50% interest on discount ena ye de ema wo obetimi aye buy now pay later o to ade ni sesi a achire oho adwoa watimi abetua e ba cho wo mpe we opede yan Max buy nko na ye we e de ama wo Max buy ye de ena papa come and experience retail the Max buy way and I pay ye this year way and one so be free 0544 019552 of free ya ye bejo so na enkoma e de we de ase se opa de pa na ne boa no so wo forma e Max buy nko na de e boa wo betano enso abagana ho we ye to pre ni na obeto no phone so we de ane se we log on to betano.com.gh what you say atia bisa eni agro no na okọ now download the pet ubenya a welcome bonus of 2000 Ghana cedis and a free a welcome bonus betano ede ema won now we are what did the Accra boost so aka ho wa multiply by your winnings that just say instantly no sika kese pa na onsa etumi aka ni nyina ne say obo exciting crash games and many more they say aviator ni nyina betano.com.gh eno ena eboa wo enti kwai na sika onsa entumi enkabi ye de amano nsam ene di Asia osisi a na ewia the foreign minister entinase na onfa latest no enfa emreyen. So happy special birthday going out to you. You are my friend and my brother. Inspector Richard Kwaku Owusu, Ghana Immigration Service Cape Coast. And Inspector Richard Kwaku Owusu, and happy special birthday to you. More grease to your elbows, not onto your white shirt. Inspector Owusu, and Nyame onto two anamonsi onshira pa. Oma onyekese kopem so be kese pa. Wakuma pa anyone shira enye bebre pa. More grease to your elbow. Inspector Richard Kwaku Owusu, Ghana Immigration Service Cape Coast. Nyame onshira pa. Eric Esiedubu di Mr. Mache.
Ya obi ade.
Na ho ye.
Nyame adom tekremada bodwo moje di mafusane akaka kramia ko yeti avana ide. Na yebeda obade na se anisa. They so they are chain and ye ka say buy on say World Cup like 2 weeks. And ti avana so ye yi nefrim pe o chena na dantem.
Ba agro ti avana no abantem. And a World Cup no so abantem.
Say na ye pese ba na ba. Ade a wo twen de ade so trebe on no agene preko
no agene
twen den o mo emrantam yenko ye ba bi ade ne be de o
yenko ye ba bi ade ne be de ai be de enko fa hye ne mo tema party no anya ne yenko ade ne ebe ba emran ne yenko anim so na se kire enko ne twantem e kire ye
be fi da pelasa wa o
e kire
Etebedu Saturday by this time about 8 na akakre bi brother say ya share ni ma say be start 9 pepe
na am say ya share ni ma
ba we set up me be na be Friday evening
me tun sa frɛ until ene ye tuatidom nyina no say I'm the president of until
okay
me ne me tuatidom tuatidom mumrantem be 9 10 anopa ne ya bude mu ho ne ya tenase ne ya bon komo ne ya strategy a ye de ebema Luis Enrique
strategies
yo ye be formation ni bibia spiritual strategy nyina ye be ye ne wi a ne de ascend de akomo mo ewo ho na bibia ye kama
spiritual strategy we are ya go for e dey say no enfia no ato wi ana
top 5 ni nyina go 5 ni nyina 5 ni nyina
boy 85 ni nyina e be he de be boro no say 1 e de be boro so before 4 e de be boro no me ka bia na be che ombeje wow
lawyer Michael Nkansa ye duru woni abobo register na enkofo bi ama ye de be to mo madwuma mu say Michael Nkansa ye duru na wa ama Monday ye de be kokoko
esa lawyer ba esa say Mr. Tingba so it's all soft spot for Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
To we heard name di mfia na borno lamfa
Mr. Ting no ni ho say we so call Obeba Tuesday.
Tuesday.
No, Tuesday.
And almost I didn't want anything papa.
World Bank asemo.
Oh, yeah. I'm okay yeah, the end because. And yeah,
I did no so ka ho.
Oh, yeah, but in you say na.
I did no.
The same thing, yeah. And I the same thing.
The same.
Same there. Mazo.
Yes sir.
Na mo bia kwaba. E je to intercontinental ballet segment as a catch. E se je bia wo bra me ntala. Aka 2 days yes what Havana Tema Community 9 Arsenal Paris Saint-Germain 1 edge the UEFA Champions League Danny say Sir Paris Saint-Germain be back to back no Eden me catch him say enye club bia to me Onye club here to me back to back. Aye, who's a club you are? We are down to me back and idea back to back for some elite clubs. You know, they say Real Madrid, back to back. What I say? 2 person back to back. You need to be a big boy to be able to do the back to back. Back to back. You at some check Madrid require to me yet what was so 1 2 3. To me, it was 5. Champions League started 5. To me, it was so new. What you say?
Moya big boys no cry.
Yes. It Benfica 1960-61, 61-62 season. Omo back to back. Inter Milan 63-64, 64-65. Omo back to back. And Ajax 1970-71, 71-72, 72-73. Omo back to omo to aso miensa. Emne yetibre. Bayern Munich 73-74, 74-75, 75-76. That season, you know. Tafi Liverpool 76-77 season, 77-78 season.
Okay.
Or in a back to back. And after Northern Forest, we are Comco, Northern Forest. 78-79 and 79-80. In the back to back. Milan in 88-89, 89-99.
Okay.
89-90, I should say. Myxtro, I feel a TC Champions League proper anymore. You can't do it.
I didn't.
It is difficult to do it. Then, which other club had to do it for people to follow? Which other club had to do it for people to emulate?
Okay.
It had to be the White Angels. It's a Real Madrid TC Quanimo. Then you to na day. We say 2014, you know, you to your book akra. 2014 to your book akra, 2013, 2014, you to your book akra. Then it became 2015, 2016.
Okay.
Pa Niaji. Zidane. Next then Asaji 2016, 2017. Pa. No, 2017, 2018, pa. Myxtro. And to do it back to back is not easy.
Yeah.
Before Madrid did it, now in the history, next in the beginning, the TC Champions League, if European Cup, maybe see this time, no. Back to back. The Madrid did it thrice.
Okay.
Well, after that, Myxtro, it is not easy. Before Madrid did it, now the famous Barcelona squad and Pep Guardiola did on Myxtro. Now that squad now be able to say, sir. Barca squad really should be able to do this. Messi, Xavi, Busquets, Iniesta, Puyol. That team was solid. They had a very brilliant coach, Myxtro. Like a back to back, as I said, Babaju. I'm not sure from Bosa. Or Gina Fia, or but Madrid did it. And so for Paris Saint-Germain to do it, they will need to dig extra deep and extra harder to do it. Now, Arsenal are unbeaten, Myxtro. Intermediate. Me can't win now, being something difficult as a team between me, you know. Paris Saint-Germain entumi nye bi no abeka se wono waji aya
uboni duana ontumi nye bi sen
yenye ne sao
yenye ne cha ne yenye sen
wo Jesus san blue ontumi nye ontumi nye ota se ka wo hye white bi a am consider so your white angels so bit my it matter depend to me yes aya na me yensa to aso ota se it Paris Saint-Germain unfortunately the gods of the Champions League won't let you do it back to back.
Can they pay me
pay
maza
the Paris Saint-Germain back to back. Be yenye sao. Back to back yen funny kinds are yenye back to back. Na onya white angel back to back the obe brain. Nya until asem. To the other obi afia hu ana.
Me hu.
Say obi afi. Mani ndi afi no.
Ma yen twen
Saturday. No me.
Yen twen Saturday. Open tama ko ifa.
Okay, but then one TV.
Ene manya winner baako.
Okay.
Ene manya winner baako.
TV ni check what's ano?
Ye check TV sa. Dani de ye benya TV.
Serious pa. My so now 14 days to the Mundial. Amount for a name on squad. A big USA 40 so then you're bad. Also, yes, squad announcement nicely.
Okay.
Yeah, the end said yeah, squad announcement. The LA who were 55 for Yaira Kugu, and they say 55 you could be a sabe can we home. And say later another names we have a count. My I don't know taste no. Oh, and can say my taste no. No, I want to for so man they do. See here queen, we will need the support of Ghanaians to make the thing nice. Okay. So when it gets to a point and look he say I know say they know what they are doing. Hey, now one thing in your men's no interview no. I say coach ni twum pa. I say coach bi an in style but papa say o twum munzo pa. But what you say because World Cup and so he has to get the best out of them. I really na ye hu no. And here now we your camp no. If it is anything to go by there Myxtro. Let me say boys then ya brew.
Oh, but Osha training now, Omoye now. What do you say, agency?
Some say one yes, so I'm saying here and some money. You know, it would be a year home, you didn't film where. What do you know? You didn't film an abbey home. I think every player knows that this is the biggest stage in football, and so being there is a big deal.
Yeah.
And see, that's why you be film penal. Now, you cannot last. So Jeremy Frimpong to me and make it in the Netherlands squad. And I'm at talking point in the num. Obeka se pra na sa onye too fit na so onye bato na nsen wa babako na wo bo Irian Timber crowd no wo pra ya ne ho hye dan to no crowd na ka score so abamanfo kasa divide so ntumi make score no it's not like the usual suspects Van Dijk, Dumfries and that squad na never but they come here Jeremy Frimpong an integral part of this team and so if you leave him at home Sunny yes we kasa wa Myxtro ko people Netherlands they are also talking
World Cup squad there we see afene
baby anwe na se Pochettino akokaka na adwen akere USA for no see bisa na oyi be play o say na and e bisa city players no kan dey na kire omo se na yinim se oto ado kasa kire players TB ansan na na o say wosu abrewa be ko hwe ne fa ho ben o say sa na Tottenham Hotspur Daniel Levy what pamum you say Daniel Levy pamum we no o san so ne won komo no say masa umu ade on what pamum en komo ben pa na me bidi nipa no amfa na nko World Cup it won't fa phone a friend and say onye den oye free it also no one for one can onye free no be din komo bia amfa there are more opportunities for you to come back into the national team
very well
na ania so this is the squad and this how my artwork come e dey bia ba betum neat let me say be a final squad no be something the likes of Frankie de Jong, Memphis Depay, Cody Gakpo, Justin Kluivert, Brian Brobbey, they are all Nathan Ake. Every time Myxtro they have Fatusman. Every time they have a decent squad. Omo din bia sa omo deba ani ade e jo wedi am bobo we ya no say omo ye perennial and achievers because sometimes we both bit my omo in Belgium for but my both din sa azanye the days of Schneider mo na so mo ben ho kakra
na names kakra
na enim so mo call my name kakra ni but these guys Van Dijk babas you wedi omo ya kire ni ade so this is the Netherlands squad abeto dwankrofo kan Asempa e wo Netherlands mo to mo e won samo ba Myxtro the English sides have done another one, and this is the Conference League. So Crystal Palace trophy the Conference League came to help clubs such as this. In their 172-year history, where were they going to get this trophy from? But they have an European trophy. they have an European trophy. And it was the man, Jan Felipe Mateta, and what should I say? No, he's having a wonderful season. And World Cup, and he deserves to be there. Well, boy, Juma, papa. Nyasam keto akra. Okay, bibi abetum. Mazi ya ni maheno azam.
Bibi abetum.
Enyis kadi but. Be an hour to hupa. Mano, yes, it's a Mateta. Let him. Right by can no come ye maestro. Come ye.
Abon 1-0.
Maestro 1-0 ya 5.
Abon 1-0.
Ama now it is Crystal Palace net champions of Europe. I mean the Conference League. Yeah. Now it is a good send-off party for Oliver Glasner. Who was some coach in last game or yeni. That is his last game in charge. And over to me add the trophy at the Ashena Munyama. One penny niggas I don't need a few or by on some and so bad. Now you can't say Glasner Kasana on your bad coach. On your bad coach, crack. It's what's my way. You know, say coaches need one. Yes, or coach that coach a huge club. On an Namhana to be here, and then to me, I would say West Ham, London for the MSC Conference League in the Elma, West Ham in 2024, Chelsea in 2025, and another London club, Crystal Palace in Swatimiaji. One period more. Already Aston Villa Europa League champions, and of course, the Arsenal bearing a triple. Nakwambias be beat Miakoye. Mateta. After the game, to Mr. Chairman Niajo. The question is the response.
If you can put into words how are you feeling right now? I feel fantastic! We did it! First time in Europe, we did it. Now I just want to celebrate. I just want to party. This guy have to be with us. He have to celebrate with us too. And that's how I feel. Yeah, it's incredible. We give everything. I told you about the intensity they're going to put. I'm tired right now. I give everything. Jürgen came and he did everything, and that's why we win today. I'm always with them. They support me as a player a lot, and as a team, they're always behind us, and we did it for them too.
All right, so Mateta and watch them also Kwambia, so even the fans also played their part. And Kwambia so no now the Crystal Palace coach Oliver Glasner and Maestro Oba Crystal Palace has something to know FA Cup and a third trophy in 2 years.
Okay.
The most successful period in the club's history. I to say yes, chairman, but this is the first major silverware. They can measure, I say measure. They are telly, they are jagge. No. And so after the game, chairman so someone what they told Johnny.
But I have to forward it to the players, to the team, because it was the game how we expected it. But I think we played incredible 15 minutes after halftime, where we scored the goal, where we could have decided it, and then at the end we defended so well, and so yeah, fantastic evening. And I think it's really this group of players, this club, these fans deserve to win the Conference League, so that's why I'm really pleased tonight. And I said thank you to the players, because it's the same for me. So the players, our fans, they give me and my family who is here today also great, incredible days in my life, and that's what I really appreciate, and that they're always listening, they were always supporting me, they trusted in me, they believed in what I told them, and they worked so hard for getting this. Huge thank you to the players. Huge.
All right, and so I don't know. No matter so this is last game in charge of Crystal Palace. Why are they opening? But you know one interesting merry-go-round. When him say, na Anthony Royal if you born month no, na AC Milan epeno.
Okay.
Ono kasana United adwuma no ope. Ena chale ade na anya ya ne ade so akokra kana busuafo nyina ze wanya adwuma. Enti Bournemouth oye Bournemouth adwuma kama na meko kikikiri moin United amfa. Then AC Milan came through as a fire and me beto dwa kra say AC Milan after sacking their coach Marcelo Allegri. They're looking at Irola, but they are beto Palace after Glasner. I said no, Irola has to stay in England.
Okay.
It's a Palace to fund that job for him to come and take over. And then AC Milan said, okay, and I'm up for Roland there. And Glasner is also a good coach, because what he has turned Crystal Palace into, no, when we give him the opportunity at AC Milan, so that is a merry-go-rounder. So now, where Roland to me and AC Milan or Bad Palace there, and the Palace coach now and go say AC Milan. Exchange is no robbery.
Coach is in there, call round the bus.
But catch Uncle Sam say Saturday when we had the mass.
Oh, Debbie.
Of course. My doctor about me trying to make it in way up. Yeah, I was table tennis. We see a Ginny Dipa. Mano backhand, mano, by mano skills. Quite me head doc. Me head doc. Oh, Saturday is the Tiavana Yedo. Tiavana bed. Papa. It's in Patrona de Eba. You don't want some so ebro nano pay. Maestro, my catch us, Debia, my catch us, Sir Jose and Correa Madrid. No,
yeah,
I just say BBC. Well, do that. And I know so now airport. There's no central for a chamas or gagayo. Dear, a microphone chairman, not on Peso Casagaga, as well, Munabi, I is well as I is a lino. As I is be near, and also an area. Hey, what no dear, but so much spin I do.
About to be out to Mrs.
Obama, spin I had the pan. Yes, yeah. Tomato Yaquin, Yakamarina Samono, na Marco Silva. One no, I a Fulham coach, Maestro. Fulham. And the Craven Cottage, I saw more double papaya catchers and one no much man from Fulham. But I say, Benfica for no. And we Jaffa Casada, and Emma and say the Morinos move to Real Madrid because Benfica is ready looking for a replacement, and they have already spoken to Chairman James so may take you over. So Marco Silva will agree to replace Jose Mourinho in the helms of affairs for Benfica. It's Fulham. I say ya double sika ya obibia. I say there be me nyadwuma or the monko. I should think I wa ina ya de kakra kan ho say tena was still out tena beko.
Oh kakra de nke de kan ho de a. We fa na ko.
E be say okay World Cup yes menko. This period of the World Cup ya o Ghana ya no. Ya de half beka.
Ya de half account. Na mentra.
Tena enko World Cup. The period na ya discuss.
World Cup by beding.
Enko de this can be count. Ongo.
Minko.
Office go. It's a necessary substitute. I don't some and so now I don't want to say more be our same walk and serious. So look at Mamuna Cotonati. Since in a Benyon plastic na new coach over by no today so no Penu. Omoyanum compares Jerry Henry Pa. I don't pass it Jerry Henry Mumuna Baba Yajmano. Henry Casamaj to a heavy. Henry heavy near the oh, Master Andy Roberts in a Liverpool.
Yeah.
Nana Juve 40 Taraquano papa Koyafana, Tetaria Queen papa the ebony. Tottenham must say Salaquanga and Yamakakrawanimu. Okay. What should send Roberts on your bad side? Liverpool and one for Liverpool just want to move on. On your bad, I don't think or your bad Sanya. Every hour and also a basic Ako. Flipper Luis. Most of our bought Chelsea and Atletico Madrid no Gini D papa. Now no Brazil for team every PM of Club World Cup on one Nedio Moba. Leverkusen for Nekasa. Honestly, he's not been a bad manager. He's not been a bad manager. You know, after a legendary career, Myxtro Bogremo Flamengo, Combo why Antigua don't be PM of Club World Cup. Now also a person by Europe and so Leverkusen for Nekasa so Babi to my Bejma. Maybe be a sweat Makoye. The Sergio Ramos takeover. Myxtro Ramos then the consortium no person will take over Sevilla.
Yeah.
We thought it was all done. After we are near the Diabasho. It is off. I said terms and conditions apply no.
Apply.
Yeah. Who say you get to say this is the amount of yeje. Now see you kwaba. Okay. This is the amount of yeje kwaba. My show kwaba Simian Macassi to 500, Mam 450. And no, a jadi man. As what Quabi said, no swim work as a Miana Macay and Sambo, and no say idea. Yes, and listen in some city. Master Gabriel Jesus is for sale.
Okay.
Yes, you will not continue. Trendy. You will not continue. You will not continue as striker for us. Now Arsenal is moving on. Okay. Yes, Arsenal is moving on. And say, but he's not a bad player. So can you injuries now?
And one players in the downfall. How mopa when you injury be a bit me a koye. Yeah. Nekoye Kafrika draw. Ebe ha dream pania dia. And tell on there if you are buy I don't want some so air and I don't pay. Now, Patrice Evra. Patrice Patrice say Saturday match na yakwa de Tia Havana. I Arsenal na Paris Saint-Germain. Was he's sensing something. Arsenal trimu ya yomode. Okay. They feel that so much league no. Say and no na Paris Saint-Germain be capitalize also. Arsenal here yom be 5. Okay. Paris Saint-Germain team na ho no.
ometim ye go 5 wa I on be last season dey ni bi
eno na make catch on eno na say they are unpredictable.
Arsenal feels I said the Champions League is there I say e ya omo dia omo je league ni automatically no omo ko je Champions League no Patrice Evra say mo de say no mo je 5 ahye mo ho eh o de dia be na no nya adwen anti o se kwan bia so ahwe ya omo so be hye pa ne ade then ne sem e de wonsam e so e bro na no prayer time na bu ko fa master me jabu ama elia cancer for no nya kakra e de aye. But what we have to take note and say Saturday, Oba Tiavana, be part of the fun. Take part in everything you'll be doing there. And you are not going to leave empty-handed.
Abba.
I know by thing. That is it. Much the big interviews here and there, and there was also other things coming up on the show. Major Mama na area cancer for Nanya Cry. Yeah, now the Nankasaka Kejwane. Eric, I see you do D. Over to you, Manfro.
Mami some Eric, I see you do D. And I was a former tenant castle, the Amano Semino, by Eric Matt Lawyer and Tinabia, Otieno Nafi, Yene, a lawyer, any encomo, says here, lawyer, a Simon Apia Jr., one a deputy administrator, Ghana Sports Fund, and yene, a lawyer, ABD encomo, de afa, the Ghana Sports Fund, Ekaka, Nafia, Hesedia, and Sheninano, Lord, good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
Lord, Bibiabo Cody.
Pacho Bibiabo.
Bibia, come on.
Sure.
Bibia.
Sure.
Butumina, Bibia Kuyo. Then I say, no, I don't pay over because the establishment of the Ghana Sports Fund mark a major turning point in the country's sports development agenda. When you say when they created through an act of parliament and they are centered by the president, the fund is designed to provide sustainable and dedicated financial support for sports development across the country, with strategic backing from the government, partnership with the National Lottery Authority, the Gaming Commission of Ghana. The initiative is expected to transform how sports is funded, managed, and developed nationwide. And a game changer, sort of. Adie and I pay yebedi ehon enkomo. My first question be say you struggle to get to this point. What you say? And to break it down for us, Ghana for ebenye GD or funding mu na emfaso funding krano eti say.
Yo Myxtro no pay me chia uni wetie for nyina. Me da asenso se wa mama kwenya yi say mean chiro mean church and say bimfa sports fan ho. Yeah. Unim say sports here adia Ghana for akumadi chiripa.
Yeah,
but most often no near ya esi ni say ya train so say competition bi ebe drew ana tournament bi ebe koso ebe train sa time no draw afina ye call ebi a corporate bodies so near buying say oh omuma yeska kakra ne mfa nko organize ye wi ana asabet na se but the various stakeholders no ehun say sadie no endimwa. So for a long time there've been calls for us to have a fund that will sponsor sporting activities and do so sustainably. Enko say abra ehia ye no pe
fire service approach.
Exactly. Until for a long time now no the discussions have been on, but yedanyamia say this time around, government has been committed and the fund has been rolled out. The difference are we fund the ban is say yenya sikebia ye be investors can.
Okay.
Na ye investors can so say federation bia ehiaska na say omu trauma ni ehu ni omu this canu koye the importance of ebem eno na ebema ye kwan amaya hwe say okay fine yem planning ye yem fa sa sike emfama sa federation yem fa say nsu emfama sa federation inti planning bebem so that even by the time we begin the year no yenim ne eda yenim na esan say yenim ne eda yenim nti no ye be hihye niama atutu ho say de be ya enkodru competition afina as a ye hihye ska say wa obehwa won say sports fan yi ba yi no ye nhye da enya skabiasa.
Yeah.
Inti ushe the last competition ya omu African games here. The funding was a problem sort of because there were issues about when the money was coming and all this.
Delayed money.
Exactly. So the sports fund is now a game changer because right from the scratch, yenyaska, your best structure, your best planning, yenim yeda yenim, inti yenim, baby I was scanning sube contem said yebe ya enim guasieni sanyama ya yeteng. So this is how the sports fund is going to operate quite differently from what has been in the past.
So, like you said, a game changer, exactly. But what makes it historic intervention for Ghanaian sports?
Well, historic in the sense that, like I said, it's even in the previous answer. Previously, we go cap in arms every time. But now, we have a fund that is there. And historic in the sense that now we are going to be sponsoring even our own athletes from the scratch.
Okay.
Historic in the sense that accountability. Historic in the sense that say we are going to invest and to reap again for the nation. Once we go and sponsor a tournament, after the tournament nobody cares what happens to a player, nobody cares what there's going to be a system in place. It's like say government and other corporate bodies spending yedi bedi player improvement and player welfare yebehwe na ya den sikana munu yedi sisi infrastructure obebie hia ni ade. So I think say it's going to be a historic thing for us as Ghanaians because this is the first time we are going this route.
But no, Mami Misha said the sources of funding quite be first we be nyesika e dey ato sa foto no say apart from the normal lottery agenda me feel say a calm plan. What other sources of funding na e betimi anya?
Okay, so act, the number one source of fund MIA parliamentary allocation.
Okay.
Into budgetary allocation every year biano are buying Bema SKB for sports activities across all.
Do you know how much?
Oh, Debbie. And no, it will depend on the needs. Need abine.
Okay.
There's no fixed amount abine the Bema, but it all depends on how we are able to justify what we need, and it depends also on what government has. Aside the Mrano Mayakwenya say proceeds from all sporting activities because we stadium nyina yebenya 5%.
Okay.
Say Ghana court tournament bien so a.
Say World Cup here
Say World Cup here sika bia ebe free mo aba no. I say eco sports fund.
Nyina and a percentage of it.
No, all proceeds from the tournament.
Hey.
Yes, that must come to Ghana as a nation must go into the sports fund.
For instance, your World Cup, you need $12 million back.
Sports fund.
Yes. It being called consolidated fund.
Debbie. Nina sana mrana si. So ukoye bi bufufra. Then mrana ni ubedi. Then aside that, the new year urban is a player transfer. 3% of transfers, both within the country and outside the country. Once a nipano ye Ghana ni die. Se transfer ni transfer ebekoswa. 3% of the transfer amount. Yes.
Come into the fund.
Must come into the fund.
How do you monitor that one? Because they're doing me or Takwa, me a Tommy player. They now call Israel. How would you monitor that?
Yes, I don't think say ubetimi atom player bi wo maimu wabra GF any other stakeholders enye involved. He said once it's an international transaction especially, it is something that will be monitored. And it's about putting the right revenue assurance measures in place. And say ye lay foundation ye na ye di niama etutu akwan mu a player transfer say it's always in the news. And say within the sports you talk about transfers, you talk about whatever. It is no news. It's about putting the right all kinds of transfers will be monitored and what is due the nation will come to us 3%.
And you must start the operation.
Just start the operation.
So far how much in Amanya?
Oh yeah, operation I starting nye say ebia Gigi sika prekupe. Say as an institution no and America no. Say one for revenue assurance measures no and swakwenwa. say ebia skebi wo baby a e wo say ya wodie na say one fa measures and to ho say de be ya obetimi a trace scanner untumi nti ye ntumi sorry prekupe na esi o ye ko jijiska wabra ya mfa procedures no and to akwamu. So what we are doing now is, number one, we've established there's an office. Fortunately, some of the corporate bodies, and it is okay, some of the corporate bodies, UMB, Maya. You have fixed office, no office office setup and all those things. Then aside that, there have been some donations also, public donations from members of parliament, donations from NIB, Ghana Olympic Committee also did so. They gave us some money. And all,
GFA Crown some TV.
Exactly. So, sir, those are the little monies that we have now. Unfortunately for us, when the act was passed, the budget had already been read. Into seed capital, I was saying, and no, into within the media budget, ebe capture Ghana Sports Fund, so that your friend is saying we will be able to get the needed money to do what we have to do. But Ubi Sam said then, website are ready. You creating the necessary accounts. You creating accounts with UMB, GCB, and NIB. Inti ene se Ghana Nibia person donate Bibima Sports Fund no ora GCB Bank bia or any part of Ghana obetumi adonate scamming. Sanso, NIB, UMB, and all those places. Who call any of their branches are. To me, I donate your mind. We are also developing a USSD code.
Okay.
Into KGL. We've gone so far. Into a necra after programming, yes, our final meeting to go and look at the test runs and all that, so that we have a short code in Kamiba Namabo. As for the short code, 2027, but we are now finalizing. It is not in operation yet. Okay. So as and when it comes in, we'll update you and then get people to donate through those measures.
Okay, very well. But Buami Kakra, because apart from football, the other federations, and you feel more lesser and also least finance sports.
Yes.
Women in Abbey captured. How do they assess the fund?
Yes. So time I will be say how historic would this be? I think it's one of the ways that this also becomes historic, because it is true, say football is the leading sport in the country. But as a Abrebiano, you drink of football so to the neglect of the lesser known sports as you term them. Say fund from its inception, ebe put measures in place to ensure say there will be allocation of fund to every federation that is worth it. And you say, yakoti ebi a federation, and whether we have something to do or not, then money is given to you. No, you must be in the good books or good standing with the National Sports Authority. You should have audited accounts and all things, and be sure say ABS. If you are applying for money, this is what you need the money for.
Okay.
Now, concerning how to assess the funds, there are, after the act was passed, there's the need to also pass the regulations.
Okay.
That is ongoing now. Parliament and the ministry are collaborating to put in place the regulations. Ensure say obi ehia sika free fund no wa steps ben and obo follow.
Okay.
But act no dey say obi apply on the surface of it, you apply to the administrator. If you are not satisfied with the decision of the administrator, within 30 days, you have to appeal to the board.
Oh, okay.
30 days, if you are not satisfied with the decision of the board, you have to appeal to the minister.
Oh, okay.
So, minister, there, he has 14 days. If you are not satisfied with his decision, then that one you head to court for the court to decide what is okay. So, for now, the regulations must be out before we know exactly what must be done.
Okay.
But the regulations will also be out by close of the year.
What of the bonuses of a year players? And so you say a percentage?
Yes, yes. So bonuses of the players, not only players, but anybody and even technical men who travel with the players for sporting competitions. I think 0.5% of their bonuses, yes, must go to the sports fund.
Okay.
Yes. So you were gaming, 10% of gaming commission. We also have a special lottery that we have to NLA for and let me use this opportunity to say thank you to the NLA boss. He's been very cooperative. Very, very cooperative. On KGL, you know, they are helping to ensure say we will roll out a lottery that will ensure say Abrebiano we are getting some monies into the account. Then as a fund and so no board and management and so in collaboration with some investors, I should say, can we also go into gaming? As I said, you bring 10% of the proceeds of gaming commission. Can we also have a game that we play and make money into the fund? And these are some of the sources. That is what is going to make it sustainable, because Abrebia say they be all honor me say, oh muma miskana minko esadia. You get tired. But as for lottery, it's been there before we were born. It will be there after we are gone. So all these things will help to make the funding sustainable.
Now fund be provided direct support for a year in athlete, be it welfare, training facility, talent development, and other programs for the beneficiaries.
We are very particular about talent pathways, nurturing, gathering our sportsmen from a very young stage, so that they will not depart from us. So one of the things we did when we came into office was to visit some of the school sporting activities. I think that took place in the northern sector of the Volta region. We were there to see things for ourselves, because we want to nurture the people from the scratch. So we are going into, let's say, infrastructure development for into zone beyond it say most of the senior high schools need basic schools are sports cry baby on sports cran a problem call in Korea tumrika cra they were barefooted and all that saying call in the Ashanti region. The same thing was happening. Athletes training and running in running barefooted is pathetic. High jumpers jumping and landing on student mattresses and all these things. Too bad. And these are the things that we want to do. We are going to, so we will ensure we go down a zone piano. Let's have one training, a standardized training or event center for the schools, basic schools, and your friend is saying senior high schools, so that if they have a sporting activity, 3 or 4 districts can come together, have it at one place. Sports Stadium. As we do so, we identify talents. Some of our athletes, Gazani, some other people who say minister Nokra, Eka say we're taking over their education and all that. These are the things that Sports Fund is going to do, because a lot of talents are going waste. Just because they don't have the needed funding. When we identify those people, we invest in them. The Sports Fund is also going to collaborate with investors. See sporting academies. Pitches. Sporting academies. I'm sure say on mine beti me atonsa nkofwe enya percentage. And at 3% ya almost yebenya krano. So districts bia yebenya one good athlete. One good boxer cry. You can imagine where we will go. We want to go from the scratch, nurture them. We will ensure say we will help to revive school sports. So that when say COVID by sporting activities have not been very slow. Very slow. So we want to engage, ensure that we help to revive some of these things, gather and nurture talents across and football and there are wonderful talents all over the place. Athletes are here, you have no idea. So when we nurture them, we can then benefit from them. We can then have the moral rights say nipe based on investment say a ton of percentage be eba or minor we are justified.
Lawyer Mati Hono so Asempa. But you read the role private sector with their partnership and corporate Ghana bit me a play for the success of the fund. So and also what saying.
So to say private sector, when say enkan your corner then I think say that's all. until another time when there's a competition, then we come back. But this time we are looking at we are looking at partnering some of them, especially into gaming. So if we roll out a game, let's say a collaboration between Ghana Sports Fund and maybe another entity or private person. Now they roll it out game bisa the entity benefits and we also benefit.
Okay.
One of the things that we also want to do is to ensure say there should be tax exemptions for them. Then aside that, many people have a lot of ideas in terms of investments of money and all that.
Okay.
I was saying what can we do to benefit this nation, the sports fund, benefit the person who is collaborating with us as well.
Okay.
And yes, Abrabia, we are looking at only our interests. So there are many diverse ways that we are going to collaborate with some of these institutions to ensure that they benefit and we also also benefit.
So the future is bright as far as sports fund are concerned. And my board also say now combining professionalism in your day-to-day running of the.
We have a very solid board. Your board chairperson, Professor Koyo Enimright, or a very astute person. Why registrar? I'm a University of Professional Studies.
Wow.
So. Or you're very well connected. Yes, sir. I will Nkofobi to say lawyer Ernest Thompson with his experience in fund management. Former SNIT Director General.
Wow.
Your former minister, Rachel Apo, also your friend is saying board. No, so we also have the chief director of the sports ministry.
Okay.
Very, very humble and hardworking.
Madam Wilhelmina. Okay.
Wilhelmina Asamoah Mrs. And yes, Honorable Dixon Chredria.
Oh, MP. Wow.
Our board so we have about 6 men and 5 women. A very well balanced board. And board, even in representation on the board, the board requires I was saying retired athletes. Board no so. And Azuma Nelson and that tells you say we are coming to ensure say there is what? There is transparency, there is equity, and there is professionalism. And say nipa bakubi and take decision for their own parochial interest. Nipa ya mabubo omudin wa usha. They are very astute men. Your friend is saying with the cooperation of the media and all stakeholders. We are sure say they will take the fund very far.
And in the next 5 years, you expected from the fund?
In the next 5 years, we should be pointing out to athletes that we have sponsored or helped nurtured who are playing and contributing to the state. In the next 5 years, we should be able to identify say infrastructure is say NAC or a crowd we are see and here and there. In the next 5 years, we should be able to both say we have money such that we don't always have to go cap in arms begging for money to sponsor tournaments and all this. And I am sure say within the next 5 years, no mean to me if we manage well, the limits will be beyond the skies.
5 years, you be $10 million or account.
It could be in excess $10 million here, then you are not being because by the close of this year, $10 million. No. So as for 5 years, $10 million to be sincere, I think it's on the low side. Yes, I think it's on the low side.
Okay. Lawyer Simon Apia Jr., a deputy administrator, Ghana Sports Fund, and I don't pay what you lawyer, me know the base here, but I prepare another special day for us to continue this discussion because a new man be invited a lot of questions about now say me pay a clarity. It means who honor now for you explanation nowadays and I don't pay a better was it. Na sikara muncheni ye need the tree. You were interested was sikarumpa.
Yabesha ni yabesha say mu mamwe ni DHre. Mu nambe boy amaya ejumano. Enti mu amamwe ni DHre a. Ebia yenso ne wo say ye no yentimi nya ne ye. Yadamwase, same mama is
now what you be there?
my then
sika no di bia to
donation no
say nkrofo nya na salary
yes
what you na my so na ekyeni aso ya di bia ba na
oh metie bi kra to ye momo line no so say Misha see kra no menji salary. Let me be honest with you. So one of the contributions, but metie bia to momo account no so. Say open me to me the momo line no so am na so wait. Say na kan. Say metie na oni Myxtro so wait ya kakra.
But momo line fatuja na bi akro bi tie.
Yes. So give me just a minute.
Say chema obetu aka.
O metu anya kakra say metu amo.
Betu amo.
Honorable Minister to 1 month salary and half of it.
No, but 3 months. Oh,
Minister, 3.
Yes, some of them paid 3, some paid 1, and all that. Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Monthly salary in the activity. To them, momo number.
Momo number no.
Now what you be a medical cratuma. Na me build the call. You see, my yen say fasika boom betu.
Debbie.
Yeah. Kakra.
Okay.
Nama why?
No, number no
the number no 024 794 2390. 024 794 2390. Edin a eda so Ghana Sports Fund.
Okay.
Ghana Sports Fund.
Okay.
Nti ye best rate here for say 1 CD o, say 20 pesos so, say 5 CD so. Ni a obetimi bia no. En kase usika na endorse nti unye 1 CD is even enough money. Nti ye best say omunhia se no mun donate. We promise to be accountable and we urge them also to follow up and ensure say you betimi ebu nkunta in a year.
Asem so by yourself, betimi a regular accountability sessions.
Yes, sir.
Mama you say after 3 months we are make time like a more in your wisdom can determine how regular you want to update Ghanaians on how much we have in the fund.
Yes, for instance, meet the press sessions bebre wo hwa ye act no kra mandate say every 3 months we are no internal auditors and audit normal reporting my board and so on and so forth. So for transparency sake no ye be make sure say either on monthly or at least every 3 months we are no ye be share media so that at least we tell them how far we have gone, what have we received, what have we spent, where has it gone, and then we also follow up on the projects. We are not just giving out money and sitting and watching.
Legacy project and
exactly.
No, I
thank you very much.
Lawyer Simon Apia Jr., a deputy administrator Ghana Sports Fund, and now to say a enchimwa a coach bibrinano or de ame abusia for Asempa FM 94.7. Abajafo tina say that Samuel Kwadadi Yenchi atina say what the interesting point of interest eba Sansuna Alasan Ibrahim Babangida the bookmaker or teniba Pepe Diewo and so atina sia ono so ebeboa na yedi en discussion no ede atwaso boss Martin
ye nua kwagu
boss na wabomboko
nyamiadom UCL final
Funday de ni de ebe butu
asa onim se me PSG.
Oh, now. Oh, fine. And then I say, okay, to at them. Okay,
we know chairman. Lawyer Mark and Kansanti. Yajuma rank.
Okay.
A car, Yajuma rent Tianka Asnani because I'm Munyibi. I'll leave up say, won't see. May I answer them, but I'm a judge. EPL back with me on my yo chrome.
Did papa.
Say a mamu GBO Asempa. Sports funding come out very vital.
Very.
A boapa because sports fund in itself say sika putting be the share and support to what we call the least finance sports now. Talent be brave.
Yeah.
A vital for transitioning the nation's sports sector. Very vital. Because in Pempi, you know, ad hoc budgeting.
Yeah.
Be kwani aye. Unim said do na so na ministries and say sika 20 no. Omunya bibi ma omu.
Yeah. Bebrina.
Yenya bibi ma omu. In Pempi, you know, the other side, you know, and they say, obete allegedly yes, omu nkrofobia koye kodisumasi jo koye visa racketeering. In Pempi, you know, they want to raise money to sponsor themselves. It may not be justified, and I'm not saying say justified, because SR
egu oman anu ase at the embassies.
Yeah.
But they sikasem. Enti nipa dodo ebetimi aboa. Bi wo omusam ye nyina de kakra betum no. Na sika no kodi onso ampanyin hwe ne ye.
Yeah, eno na
o ti ase ampanyin hwe ne ye. Ya kan say we no say world cup no so for rights ne organization no so ye raffle.
Yeah.
Ye be di hu komo dakro. Why? But so no so initial that ye launch me kai so be kan ho asem.
Yeah.
Mpanyin hwe say bibia ebe ko ayi. Na enra mediama
Moses Parker.
Oh, Omoyade.
Omoyade.
Very colorful. The way no FNA and on one idea.
We know a year now is supervised by the competition department. And of the FA. Maxwell is a chemi and a colleague with the organization.
Logistics wise,
I'm different kind of call.
Who did it?
But
Moses contribute to Fakasina.
Oh, be a Casepa, no be free, no, but
the plan and how it should go and the trophy and everything, of course. And then I hear that's on DPS 1 million.
1 million, yeah.
Okay. And some of us have a support to African project because me concern here African project and me bow heavily. And then me bomb abaso, me bomb Moses Amapaka abaso and in the team of management, sponsors. Takwa da mine, right?
Yeah.
Duaprim. Oma ya de papa. Omo nkoso and share papa no ase no mumbuano.
So the winner will pick a 2 million.
2 million.
Second, befa 1 million. Third, befa 800,000. Fourth, befa
number 8 ni benya.
Number 8, no. Number 8 ni benya 550,000.
Kotoka Mexico.
550,000. And number 8 benya.
And there's a boy or penalty mark keep a cheer cry the man of a Zombe.
Zamba. The 16th place team Benya
vision for
200,000.
I want to meet me Uncle GB. Vision Benya.
Baba is the 14. 250,000. I know.
Town. Fishing no my fee many. Kwaku, my uncle any
Yanko boss.
Yeah, sports found the film, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mediama, and how we'll come back to give
Uncle Sam. Patch of vision the 11 and the 14. 11.
Okay, Jomo, Wako, Chinkobenya.
250 in Babaka. Because how we do a shareholder.
11.
Yes. And Yahibiasa. Better 1,000. Whilst you look for no. And Ronnie James Moses Abapaka.
Eddie Nkomo.
His key point about injuries and the fact that Omobesha say for injury player beyond tournament.
I think the right thing must be done.
The right thing must be done. And I agree with him.
At 11, you know, we have 400,000 guys.
Oh, yeah. Me 50,000. I mean, say team.
Baba Betty has a 50,000.
Now, the team no way home.
That's Uncle Sam 1 year. Dear. 1 year. Into the rest. But John one can say
all right. So I say my over your
Mosonuma did you want Myxtro no Baba no Masang Quaya Uni 50,000 penalty.
I know. Vision FC. Oh my God. The issue of injury and the fact that we've had that experience over time. Me mama kasa one kwagu. Dr. Pambo.
Okay.
Very credible gentleman. Now the credibility is at stake here. As I'm considering American.
Me no so ya gini.
They say the credibility is at stake here. Because him ranti be fi injury by empire bono no so mo betom near the ombeko. Nemu me koba say obi hun tono. Senior say obema yen obe contribute to our project and our campaign. Na ye de ne be ko ama obi o wa hodin 100% a obetimi abobo no. Ye de ne be tenachiri. Kwagu will never forgive him, but I'm saying his credibility as a medical advisor or doctor of the Black Stars is a concern.
What do you say? You say experience in 2013.
I get
Dr. Baba. ɔpaase Antoniana and Richard Boachi Adom nyina fit. Kobo table tennis or campus are more born.
Yeah.
Even in 2021 AFCON, so
you see, yes, see, Uza Makasim Bia to us say, I'm calling you my Aboka. Aboka,
Cabefis,
Cabefis, and Tia, Kokwasabia. That's what I'm saying. I'm calling on him to ensure supporting what Moses Amapaka said, the right thing is done. Yes, 1st June, as a body, and only we should ensure the right thing is done. But what I say,
sure.
Senior, I hear say he's also a senior doctor at Parliament Clinic.
Yeah.
That is minimum. I know how good he is.
Yeah. Because recommendations in passing injured players fit for call up.
He has answered and cancelled. Say papa ne buy CQ buy a pet, no any tenancy. No more share players no injuries and so far no one can also grant interview say Salisu de no.
My name Kasawa.
Yeah, Salisu de no. But to be a full phobia and the 28 year old way. Say crowd I mean can 23 because 5 goalkeepers.
Yeah.
Even with the goalkeepers, injury betimi aso be home. Na akofa nsem bebre ayeden Asempa. Enti Mr. Dr. Pambo, I'm saying that the credibility is at stake. Onhwe say the right thing will be done and done well.
Yeah.
But what in America na say. Then I want to for post we.
Boss where you na
okay.
Boss no.
Na Branty Housema no ujire this ah.
I see I arrangement into Okoja bro.
Okay. There be something. Accra House of Folk.
Yes sir.
Na a sack and a mutual termination.
A sack.
Sir.
The woman show the exit. Pen 14 as you decide the board yeah. I don't see a new direction the team in the person and they see say one team fitted that new direction.
Almost sign. For they did the buy. Some nya agreement over where they want to go. And some here didn't follow sir, you know. But in some way true.
Backstory na pathetic kaka.
It's always true.
Backstory no.
Reasons ne ba ko na si kotoko. Esi kotoko kwagu. Okay, my main can say.
Me too, pa.
According to other grapevine sources.
Okay.
Asempa
Penny person ne did the nkomo team no ho a. Also among technical persons.
Then that's our reporting.
Into only among kasa and now control whatever. But if that is the situation, it's unfair.
But it's a fact.
So when you think it's Tibon Koso. A Jumana on my year over the years. No, we Tibon Koso say, oh, striking, challenging ye, striking. Okay, so yeah, and the man wouldn't buy any machine buy,
no, yeah.
Dr. Kekes up.
But they do baby a chairman. I am be a directors of club administrators.
No. You see, you guys, more think my P masters now. You get some of these things wrong. But what I say,
sure,
because and say because on can say yes, what your technical bro for say who report my wine. Watara. So Watara was the board advisor.
Yeah, special advisor to the board.
It's not only Watara name meetings, Anna. Debbie.
Not in the meetings.
On any year?
Not only in the meetings.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Me sure. But Watara, they know special duties. Special duties.
Watara, and yes, me catch and some monk or judgment. On Nusika, the Bemanity near this judgment man. Mammy comedy.
Call him.
Sir, challenge with our brother. I think say as also access and no reviews our position. He's a good person. Only Mejumano. But say a Becca say, chairman say, oh, we approach here then. Also, when you think about it, me no need uncommon. And now you're Juman Mawai.
Okay.
But what you say, it's unfortunate because I'm calling on Didi, baby, Obako PBR. He should review that position. Because no beer what team be at the head top hierarchy and a better technical person.
Yeah.
How do anybody technical come on? But what's in America? So France, yeah, Juma Momi, almost technical people.
Yeah.
But the fans can say one or two things. I've seen a year after BBS, son of France, because what they are seeing on the field, boy ne bobo. As at that time, no. Okay. I mean, everybody can see say contribution, no, so heavy. Into on then. Antoasu. Also say who you film with a different eye. With that quote and unquote technical eye. But the fans are seeing something different on the field.
Okay.
I feel say we are there onka. Oh my son abeya Minka. Baba koya Makasa.
Asempa FM.
There's another team no more. There were problems in the team.
Sure.
I think push to shove means Rona Meka. He nearly lost the dressing room.
But what are the position of Nyama club now? You term it as a failure.
Obia defense a permanent of football.
But with the limited,
one who say unfortunately for Anna targets near clubs ne certain coaches no. Away. But Georgia say, send a Black Star there by the semi-final. It's all over the place. Okay.
Sure.
But I'm saying say. Oh, you pass as a coach. Certificate in 1 year, 1 year on Saka. Say only unity. Our boys in Tema.
Yeah.
And Koso. But who player me and you know about 119 no attendance. Atiari go no about 119 no atiari.
Ababo Abros is here. Efene last.
Enti boys ne ka ho na on my party way with Didi. That is another solid point. Boys ne ka ho.
Okay.
Because na utimu say that is why the board is saying we want a new direction.
Okay.
Somebody who will bring unity among everybody, all key stakeholders.
Yeah.
I can't cry there. I know the boys no can be busy, but say the workload and the schedule of events in the doors.
The doors,
in Tiomba Park, where cry now. Now, so insisted will give you the results. You see, all these things are reasons. Penisha. But in you see, maybe I'm for say too short because we have long-term planning and sustainability of issues and come be what starting on fan corner anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Fufia and issues you see, but I'm hoping say whoever takes and away no so no and yet didn't wow.
That be on in the back.
Yeah, on in the back. The whole technical team. Our class of folk here dissolve. Communication here. My nyane didn't go.
Obiako.
Otiase. Yeah. Until between now and end of World Cup, and even before, because class will start preparing.
And then I just almost new direction. Because said we see a pack will be a
But Otiase. Janye did per se, and I didn't quantity.
Okay.
And no has want to rewrite the script.
Okay.
But now mention some 150 them.
Just you can say you best start league no muntia. Supporters and demonstration criteria.
The mukeke.
The
mukeke. I don't back your you know new
Pobiman.
Debbie Pobiman commercial center. Oh, but 150. I want you to tell my Sanka.
So quite in Kabia.
On him Pong, you're happy with how can buy, and I side with on him Pong.
On any argument. But it's you seem so.
Oh, Kwaku. One who say, Media, Quan Bisono. I'm almost bought Canet and come for Quan Bisoba, no Marco Pesca. And you, Mamuna, Emuna, Juman, Uncle Pesca, and Uncle Bosia. Now has in your jumentia.
Now has a Jumabeno.
Ah, mobile.
No better my
merchandising, and then my programs are done in the bed to a more in my so far.
No,
why? Has followers, no, Omuya at the full minimum, the full dear assets. I'm the proper program at 2 horses say $150,000 and come to you. On him in Fesikama. Matthias, they should be innovative and creative to work out some of these things. Last year, we have a blaster. So I'm go.
Training, of course, in your training. Because
Jumanosu. Why?
Matibos.
Until only Baba name you share na fe. That's it.
Mami and Samuel Quadadi Vinci Yenda Nasipa. Baba Machi.
Yeah, Papa.
Bibia Boko.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
Kutem. Maybe I
I'm not totalized. Nkwaji adwuma no ani yuguso. Na ni awka no pay na me mahye na umponi ese wonka ho na baba.
Baba minka.
Me mahye me papa.
Minka baba. Yasemo. But nyambe hwen.
Papa me kwala me nim se ba beduru sei.
What the banji go what you say?
Totalized. Kaje adwuma no.
Baba Yankoi.
Papa Myxtro anopai. Enchia the hard working, workaholic, energetic Mr. Mark Ado, the Vice President of Ghana Football Association. Papa, come be Yes, the Vice President of Ghana Football Association. Fantastic. Papa Myxtro, House of Folk, they have every right. The board of directors, every right, say, take a decision in the interest of the club. In fact, it is in their own right to say, and even the CEO, Mr. Emuna, minimum contractor, House of Folk, but the board can part ways with even the chief executive officer of the club. Another House of Folk, even some of the board members have threatened some supporters that they can part way with the club. What be that? What you say? Say it me catch a supporter. Say no hana and Suatrema Swadro All Blacks Vision FC he can part way with the club. And this is Usha Hasa team and the tradition. Ni history obronisa na bakwasem ene ne success ni nkunimdie center gravely on the workforce of the supporters no and if they are able to tell them that they can part way with the club, who is Didi Dramani? Sebi what I say eno an say we CAF and FIFA instructor it has a board ntime nkanasem they can't metima kanasem
but if it's performing now cause all party ways kwaku hello kwa friends kwaku listen
yes
team message Myxtro, you remember I told you about Didi Dramani English being too much? The cognitive function of the medulla oblongata and the parallelogram of the perpendicular of the parallel field of phobia line. The grammar was too much.
Hey, Papa Myxtro, kwaku listen hakasa.
Go listen.
Papa Myxtro, and league aye boy. Didi ayadio nyina aye has na da roma and ane coach be the has detailed ya the ayadio. Until Uncle Sam Kai said there have been instances where coaches aje leg, ends up being sacked. Fabio Capello, since you're the Real Madrid jail La Liga, and yes, I see in any pamo.
And one pay Piquet air cannon.
Mitie Poku says somewhere Bodua Oba in 18 months. Abaji FA Cup back to back. AJ historic treble, the man House of Folk. AJ League for the first time in 13 years of drought, the man House of Folk. After 18 years, here pamo.
Eventually, okay.
What you say? Papa Myxtro League, yeah, boy. Did the ayadio. However, Sankaya Ball you know House of Folk home Papa Myxtro can now me no say they are relegated. In 17 matches they won 6, draw 10
at home. Home records in the
Papa Myxtro now are very dangerous. Say Obo home 17 matches now I draw a mood 10 at home. But in Iran say and I say has a transfer ban that so but the coach was aware when he was signing that contract. Coaches are meant to take challenges. Papa Myxtro appointing coaches in the middle of a season. No about the preseason but they are able to come and change fortunes of club.
Okay.
And I was Swedro All Blacks air struggle at week 30, I think week 29 or 28. I won't go for Cassim Mingle by with just 6-7 matches to end the season. What do you mean turning the fortunes of Swedro All Blacks and Omaka season? Omaka league. And the Papa Myxtro, who your coach? Who need anything like say, and I be saying saying say it's all about performance.
Okay.
And over to me at leg. But said Uncle Sam some of these issues say leg, but a company for unity and share any camp. Asumdwe player were complaining, members of the technical team were complaining, they see that then if Myxtro or Babangida will be seen as that divisive personality, then let's mutually part ways with him and then move forward.
Okay.
But baby, I mean, the brofo mu use say the technical direction a wobu pese omukono. Did it Draman into me for it is a clear yes below the bed cassetia because you don't go and hire an expert. Ananu ye was a power dro safono macho and your draw brekum answer has it my colleague. If for the first time a season Kotoko Abeda 8th on the league log, that's a comparatively has of folk one signing player in the middle of the season. To some of the supporters, they feel that technical direction did this so the club on Okono. They agree with him.
Yeah.
But almost
and your supporters need to be the crowd.
And your supporters need to be there. But Papa Myxtro, as management and as board of directors, our masoda for more, the day-to-day running of the club. It won't seem to be how they may know or be preview to her. Be we are ordinary supporter. All at the be of course, and second and own TSC.
Okay.
Oh, you understand? Coach B, my team, a struggler. Bibi Papa B and Tim film, they keep maintaining him because the club knows that Papa no direction say no the echo. But the coach what deterred. Now obro for ode pamono ne say. Now, in the first place, when was the last time a ball season in the top 4 house of folk who were so comfortably? When was the last time? And the ordinary supporter and if say, and yet, now then, I'm with the for Munya coach, Muntimi manipulating one, you have to find a way and sack him. Because Papa Myxtro, Niama has a fancy in the Ghana say. Kenichi was performing on the field. Kenichi Yasuhashi. Yeah. Ete yanam penim for apamono. Akofe certain Sergio Tranquil the naba just a season be basa. Assigned to coach David Duncan, my good friend. At a time he was performing. Or yeah, Juma. Yehu ya ne say empenim for any Duncan a party ways. Woman to me and justify anything. Bible says then the team goes on to struggle. And the CK Akono. Anyama wasn't that bad. At a point in time under Kim Grant, now has the players a lot of call up into the local blasters. Fedie say local blasters Wafu Krana. Has fans are able to say that the core of the team Wafu 2017 is their product. Yes, a Kim Grant in Penifua Pamono. So okay, the babesi na Samuel Boadu obe revival ebe man has sorry Gina once again has joining the PS on the league front up Womutimi G League and then the FA Cup double. Papa Myxtro Maka says since Togo after the taking over House of Folk, this was his most successful season. Yeah. What is here? Bad. Papa Myxtro, all of a sudden, Yapamu Boadu. So supporters now I agitated, I agree with no feels that. Okay. What are Juma? They are pamono. Yeah. And did Dramani aba na ya pamono. So direction be na eko. The coach Kromoko fan na April. Near your papa mono training grounds. He was third on Matic. Now that third on the league log. And I'm here, me boss, a leading crusader. What would you call you? A defeat training camp. Board and me condemn what the NCC executive did at that time. They stayed silent. We all know silent means consent. And Papa Myxtro said the house a corner. Supporters need be full say. And you more board no momuna mu corporate direction be a more corner mo. That is how they are seeing it. And I believe Sadia way about the house of folk because spectatorship, the rate of spectatorship home matches are challenging even this season. Yeah. It is a before way ebe supporters in emwa. So I believe say minim say as in koma e course so and said the sikopie enti me see bisa o say did so the company severance packages saying minim how much they but like enra oparika you know so many na kasa o mani nu ye baby a reni head neck de na dru no ye fi honom obetua kakra de amana wapam reni head neck ho sika da ho a ene yenka ho asem nwiye. Then has of Papa Myxtro Asemo. Mamma media mana young comedian and the papa now the whole Ghana could go Mamma said the activity in Siko. May say Mamma ran down no because action ben honorable titles go. Mamma way na we are
Usinia Odi Asempa.
Yes.
Was who T show no now say house needs a backup and a senior Odi Asempa anyway the buy and pay on the show. Yet to me, I can you 9 or 2 be better. Happy birthday going out to you, Rama. God bless your new age from your sister, Mrs. Adepa at Multimedia Group Limited. And also from Mrs. Adelaide, wishing Sami Kofi Mensa a stand house of folk fun, a very glorious happy birthday with good health and long life. Bernard Padibo Tredia, one also dear Abitrum any. Okay, bra.
Papa Myxtro. Obse enra ta quiet say Budapest no.
Me obia kwota kwa.
Exactly.
Anu granting am say Moses Baka ye hunu. Ade ase omu hunu chapa.
No, say crowd no any dignitaries in gene say. And na list na wo bobo na honorable Mrekudu Kamo any the CEO of Damai and Eduaprim no. Chese
Kofi Allah no nyina takwa.
Fantastic.
Yes enra pa.
Na musician be na o chese o set here ni.
America.
America.
What are pictures in your YouTube page? So, like a crowd YouTube page. So, tell you, Nanya easy what I call. And not for a fili and casa. Fili, Yakika, a diane, and drinks, and nature say, pictures in the beanie. Oh, Stadium
Oh, it's great. It was great. It was great.
Stadium
champions. Hey, we are the champions. Oh, wow. Enti uba your YouTube channel la. Ubenya video we. Oh, fantastic. Ay, Mama Myxtro anya dia cause water kwani. She players in any judge to champagne ade.
They am me fene say. TNA takwa eye park. Aboma amanfo tue sika kohwe ma ne ye ma.
Say there be am ka say ye be start GPN next season, you know. The first team are ready for Africa, Mediama.
Medical restaurants in the
moon. One year, Mama Sony Panier.
Charlie.
Hey. And a Taquamono. Taquamon, Tessa Ha, Papa Myxtro, Ufa, Caninja, no wallet here. 300 and 400 is one free pet in the moon about. There's 70 blade in the Guno. One blade you come at 300. It is Okuta 70 blade, 21,000 Shano. And you always see a medical, Nani Baji. Papa Myxtro, Taquadia Sicao. Usia Moses,
Moses in the media mama Takwa.
Yes. That is the power of football. Entina Nano, Namisi. Me very happy. So once again, Premier League football to me in the Eastern region because that soil no a fertile ground a breedy the football the success and joy of the game. Fantastic.
Supporters no
and Papa Myxtro manage pass once again Premier League football because that particular land and its inhabitants no what football. And this is a opportunity say Premier League for the 3rd running season in one regional. Ghana Premier League, you know, for 3 running season Western regional. Some test Nigeria 3 seasons ago.
Sure.
And they are quest to defend no could be any Gold Stars. And a Gold Stars and so Antimian Somua and also finally on one says a killer Beula show. Sana on one and no killer. What you say? I would do la show. And so Chairman Simon Ehuman, Yamona Baso, for 3 running season as one region. Now champions, no, circulating, no. I think it is a step in the right direction. Ofa Brahafo, Dr. Anto, Ametabona Baso, because Papa Myxtro, if a Bono club will call relegation, you will see that one of them Bessia Bishop. Also, now about Fukoi, quickly and attachment level on the Bishop. And now one the Sikoi, Yana Honorable Ababio did the Baby United ever. So, Adriana, Brekum Chelsea, Bechem United, and now the baby. And also 4 teams. We look forward and say next season, you know, woman sign baby because Westerners and not game no so. And they see how Moses is so our so you know, also percent media Africa as much as possible. So it means that next season, you know, may complacent too. But defend the campaign, not defending it well. Because then the Africa, the primary logistic a stadium, Okuta TNA, one of the beautiful stadiums across the country. Udu park and on near 12 picture or near the Chirobi so very beautiful park. What you say? And Papa, mining companies here best say. Yes. This is why me no politicians say yo ma dey bia minim so interested actually. But one particular adebia Ghanaian politicians pushing recently a Ghanaianization of your mining firms. And to say advocate say Ghanaians and only a mining ecosystem na and na bibi saying so ye be sremo e bia nka engineers and planners say they na no mo ye no World Cup man ye fe $5 million yi ne enkote a ye say e bia me dey ma $2.5 million or $3 million ye twa to ho on this Fanko Africa mudu money zone ye be top no up to this range. Oh Papa na ati burden a free club chairman no so na ni focus akọ how obesi a restructure team no how obesi a recruitment ya e be meet the power or the acceptable standard at Okoshia because you can't be meeting a team from DR Congo. I will make $1 million to player. Competition with USM OGS. Ne Bajayamo. They are teams about 300,000, 400,000. After the finest strikers of the name of Africa. Until not necessarily say, oh, they are maybe 150,000 as Mr. Moses Park and Sam. I don't know the say the air ticket in the but Africa now yeah say as a country yenkoye just mere competitors na ye ko participate na ya compete for if not the ultimate make a good name for ourselves. The last time I made Africa they were in the money zone. Fantastic. Now we say club from Ghana they were in the money zone of Champions League. Now Dreams FC a club from Ghana they were the money zone of Confederation. Elevate Ghana football to a certain pinnacle. Senka continuity ni consistency here Juma. Once again kebefa yentuma perfect. And ni nyina bows down to Sika. Papa Myxtro nye talent in Morocco watching Ghana. And yet talent in Egypt watching Ghana extraordinary bia and Sika the purchasing power say Ufa Nadi Ali na okuta $33 million budget your day Africa then it means that Uma Mediama $5 million on Timon rest. So the best companies in say womu enke ka wo monsase na media manya the financial muscle like the Africa.
Me da say Alasan Ibrahim Babangida the bookmaker Oteniba Pepe Diawu and Oteninka. Now Mike Bones say good morning Myxtro. Very good submission by Baba, but with regards to Kim Grant, the issue was with his coaching certificate, which was not applicable in Ghana. And I know anyway by. Good morning to you, Papa Myxtro. I am Ni Manche, aka Apia Machu from Achimko Krantumi, Port City camp. You are live inside Chances Medical Sport. Thank you. And ono anyway by enti ni manche wasabo chances me chapa
na omse didi betimi alando of Port City
za
na me hu social media sisi ya
wo say wo ye vacant de oda ho kwade wo team bia na ni abri bia betimi kotokokra ni abri obetimi ana
oh yeah enu aka ninja twe madwinsi so unim say sa me cross check here after Didi no coach Ghanaian coach bi anya bi da say league back to back since Didi Dramani Ghanaian coach bi anya bi
they say carry to na akodu FC Ashanti Gold and the positive
yes
one more good coach there but with Yankanya bad.
Yes, I can do the image, you know, so even if not as the head coach, as a technical director. Now, Papa Myxtro ne vast experience from the Dennis League as CAF coaching instructor. Now, be a newly promoted side over. Now, technical direction is being guided by such an experienced gaffer. I think can you bad an idea?
George Aflakonyo say, just love listening to my brother Baba. Please tell him I owe him lunch this afternoon. George Aflakonyo,
the founder of my club Vision FC.
The FA and the government should support teams going to Africa financially. Asempa 94.7. Normally FA ne ma sika na buy so Mexica. Na dia na yen suppose FA no ama half, ama part. Na buy no ama part, and also ama kakra.
Papa Myxtro tete no a na house mo any clubs no ko Africa na eya ban ka no yen sign ko hobiem ene I believe say Manchester City any Arsenal Africa wo mu be ko next season eye corporate England any corporate Europe ada Roma no mo de be ko enti another bia ye to pressure na FA ni aban ho odin no eya hia say ye benya ebia Ghana Commercial Bank ye benya bia National Investment Bank ye benya ebia Ghana Link Network Service service. Also, me try $10 million. Clubs are more Africa and Papa Myxtro. It's not a bad idea at all.
But me da say enra if no so enya a sponsorship bi and no sponsor say the sponsorship no papa enti
safe hands. And this sponsorship no ba no. When the corporate see that Ghana football is in a safe hands. All the sponsorship ba no. Yes.
Happy birthday to a mother, a motivator, and a leader, Madam Felicia Kwating at Tema Community Aid, the National Financial Secretary of the Ghana Hairdressers and Beauticians Association, GABA. We pray for long life, prosperity, good health, happiness, and many, many more years to come. From the national executives and your girl, Bella, the all-rounder, Annabella Edway, a very beautiful lady, and yeah, wishing a very special, happy birthday to you. Nyami onshira papa.
Yo papa me corner Joy 99.7 the Ibia Bawaha. Or say CAF member associations unanimously back Gianni Infantino for a third term as FIFA president. Abadada. It's confirmed. Say CAF say FIFA president in third term. Also any offense be. What your offense?
Then your offense. Dear CV Kaya home, FY and then they didn't come by. Also, electoral and Chedia Cassia, Bibrina Yadeba, Maros, and so Esoyasne, Sing Testan, Yedi Campbell, so Anafi, goodies, lovely shito with the whole Ghana, and the change Shitobia, Winnie Bida, Kokamano, na Obeja Tumpa. Midin the obeying Kwaku Andy. Ghana's Myxtro, and Artemica, Ochina Dumdumi, Abesanti, and Kefri Asempa 94.7. I said that 105.9 and I've Mediama 92.9 Ewo Takwa Ochina Yansensia near for another wonderful edition of the Ultimate Sports Show.